Let's go. The house is open. It's go time. It's bounty board. I'm not going to do a long intro tonight because we got things to do. We got people to talk to. We're starting our guest series, so I'll let the host of the show explain this a little bit more. The chat's gonna look a little foobarred tonight because we're still working a couple of kinks out for getting guests on. But other than that, let's go ahead and bring them in. Here we go. The music is down. You guys are here. You can hear me. Let me get to the right screen here. Oh, I like it. I dig it. I don't like that. Oh wait, maybe I can do. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's see if we can finagle this into something more serious. I don't think it's gonna happen, guys. That's all right. We'll just have the House of Glass logo like everywhere for tonight.
Oh yeah.
Caleb.
Yo.
Who's that to your left? Introduce this.
To my left, camera
gentleman.
left. This is Allfather Odin, a seer, our good friend. What's up, Odin?
What's
going on, man?
Let's tell the viewers, the people who will be listening on Monday when we post the audio, who Odin is. How do we know Odin? Why is he here? Why are we talking about Odin tonight?
I've been playing Xbox with Odin for
since you were like 2, I think.
Shut the fuck up. Like 8 years, right, Odin?
Yeah.
Oh, like
probably.
2010.
I'm sorry, 4.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, probably because
Started with Bad Company 2.
Yeah.
yeah, and Thor was my son. I mean, he was not even born yet, and he turns 7 next month. So
Damn.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
crazy.
Yeah.
So
We've been
let's
friends for a long time, yo.
just back this up a minute. Your name is Odin.
Okay.
Like, I want everybody to understand that on the audio, that your legal name
that's it. Yep.
is Odin. So when I
Absolutely.
tweeted tonight, and you saw the tweet, and I apologize for the audio on Monday, I'm sorry, Caleb, but my voice is a little bit raspy, and I want to apologize
It's all
to
right.
you as the host.
It's all right. It's like a sexy gravel.
I know, I like it. I'll get a little bit lower when we get into the Bane talk later. We'll make it happen.
Oh, I have a water bottle. I plan to empty.
Perfect. Sean Connery, Bane. Like we
God
ended up with last week. But,
Gross.
and your son's name is Thor.
Yep.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah,
Awesome
I mean,
stuff.
we've been playing games forever. Neil Gaiman wrote a book about me
Called
Norse
American
mythology.
Gods. Oh yeah, and American Gods.
And American Gods. That's phenomenal.
That's it.
I'm just gonna start calling you Wednesday from now on. You have to respond to it.
That's it.
Yes.
No.
Odin, you should turn your mic like into your mouth. You should eat it so that you're
Eat
loud.
it into my mouth.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, eat it into
Now
your
we're
mouth.
A little louder.
No, that's good. That's good.
The beard's pushing it back. Okay.
Yep, it's got that little protective beard going on.
That's it.
We're both growing out our full Arthur Morgans, and Eric is, well, trying.
Hardy har.
Yeah, I'm on my. I've triple stacked the hair tonic. So
Yeah, just down in that hair tonic.
yeah. There is
Gin
no
and hair
image of
tonic.
Eric on mine. I don't know. That's kind of weird.
Oh, just go to
You gotta
I've
go to
got
the
it open in the Twitch stream.
You have to go to the stream to see me because of the way my camera's set up.
Ah, I got you.
I gotta double check. One
Yeah.
thing here. Wrong server. I'm bring us back here. All right, good. All
I
right.
wasn't signed in, so I tried to comment, and it was like, "Psh, nope.
What up, Sodium? All right, so let's go ahead. Let's dive in. Let's get
Yeah.
going.
So what's up, everybody? What's this? This is Bounty Board. It's another episode. It's coming a little bit late, and it's coming a little bit different. We got Odin with us this week. We're gonna talk about fun stuff. We wanted to talk about just the future of games in VR because Odin is our resident VR expert because he's the only guy in our group that's got a PC that can handle it. But Red Dead came out last week, and I'm gonna have a hard time talking about anything but Red Dead for probably a good 30 minutes.
Well, the front part of the show is all that, so let's get on with it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
before the
so-
show started, I debated on actually having my Xbox in here and Red Dead up on another screen.
Wow.
Yeah,
Just so
we're in
you
downtown.
can play while you were
We're in
talking.
downtown. Yeah, the game's got.
That's awesome. So yeah, I was gonna run through some news, but like there's not really much going on. BlizzCon was this week, so you guys heard about Diablo Immortal, a mobile game coming out, so that's cool. Blizzard
Is it?
also announced a new no, it's not cool. Many people are
I mean,
not happy about
Hold
it.
on,
at all.
hold on.
You don't want to sprint past it. All right, go.
I don't want to sprint past it. It looks for a mobile game. It looks really good.
Yeah, that's
But
not hard to do. Go on.
it's not hard to do. You're right, because it's they've got all the assets. That's what I'm getting at. I think the big thing that I don't want to gloss over here is you took maybe one of your most hardcore fan bases and gave them a mobile game. What a slap in the face! Like what a. I'm
And,
sorry for the dead air there. I just
A
those-
hardcore PC base at that.
Yeah,
not
hardcore
even
PC
necessarily,
base. And
like console base. Like the
Yeah.
PC Master Race, you gave a mobile game.
right, exactly.
And you expected them not to be
Now,
Right.
in arms.
I understand the logic of expanding the player base from a business standpoint, right? It's a good business move, but it alienates, to your point, Odin, the base that built the house that built Diablo, right? Is the hardcore PC player base, right? I was a hardcore Diablo 2 PC player until it came out on Xbox, and then I was like, all right, cool, I'm just gonna get on Xbox because that's where all you guys are. I think that coupled with the announcement, no StarCraft announcement, no Diablo 4 announcement. It was kind of a lame ass BlizzCon. One of the like lamer BlizzCons I can remember in the last.
I
couple
feel
of
like
years.
Blizzard is in the same place that PlayStation was in at E3 last year, where they all of their most money making ladles are in all of the pots right now, and they don't have anything they're working on that's like you've never heard of it. They're just working on making Overwatch better. They're working on the new release for World of Warcraft. They're working on making Diablo portable for Switch. They're working on, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like Blizzard's in the same place that PlayStation's in, where they were just like, you've seen what we've got, and here's some fun shit no one cares about.
Your analogy made me hungry.
No, yeah, I try.
The other interesting thing out of BlizzCon is
Freudian slip.
yeah.
Someone wants me playing Black Ops right now.
No, yeah, that's what I'm thinking about it. Looking at Sodium's name and then my Xbox playlist. I am the fact that Activision is giving out the base Diablo 2 game for free forever on PC until November 15th.
I thought they were giving away Destiny 2 as well.
Destiny 2. Sorry, what did I say?
Yeah,
you said Diablo 2.
Yeah,
I was like, that's not
Destiny 2. Yeah.
Big deal. You can get that for free really easily.
Yeah, Destiny 2 for free until November 18th. So I went ahead, I downloaded it. I'm not going to play it because I don't until they add cross account stuff. I'm not going to grind again to 600. Nothing is really worth that to me. I don't see it happening at any point in time. But I thought that was interesting that they would make that decision to try and pull people into that player base, which is dwindling.
Yeah, Bethesda just did it though. Like, should we be surprised? No. Bethesda's big announcement at E3 was like, "Yo, we're working on games you won't see for 5 years, and also Elder Scrolls Blades. No one cares." Like mobile games are the things people are making now to fill the gap. Ubisoft's making an Assassin's Creed mobile game that comes out this month that I'm in the registered for the beta for. Like,
yeah, but I don't think, and this is going to get into our topic a little bit more, we cannot discount mobile that much anymore, right? You cannot discount it.
No, of course not.
It's going
Everyone,
to be
billions of people have phones.
Projects.
Yeah, well, I mean,
go ahead.
Chips are getting better and better. I mean, yeah, can they run it? Yes, but I don't need to play Diablo on the LED screen in my refrigerator or on my microwave. I don't need to play a match of Diablo on the microwave screen.
I agree with you.
The chips are getting better. They don't put it on everything.
But 1, 2, 3,
you're right.
1, 2, 3 people on this podcast right now are of that mentality. When I look at my kid, and Odin Thor is excluded from this, I'm talking strictly about my daughter. She would much rather play anything on her iPad. She would much rather use.
That's because you don't let her play your Xbox.
That's untrue. They have their own Xbox in the living room.
Oh, okay. That was just being a dick.
Yeah, I know you were, and I shot that right out of the ground. So go take your young self back and just sit down for a minute while the adults talk.
Odin, if you didn't know this, everyone who's listened has already learned this. Eric likes to degrade me based on my age. So if you're wondering why he's being such an asshole, it's
I'm not degrading you. It's friendly ribbing. But my point is
I mean, Thor does the same thing, kinda. I mean,
right.
Yeah, he'll play on the iPhone, but I don't think it's the iPhone or the iPad. I think it's the portability.
All right.
Because he's got a 60-inch screen in his room, but if you go in there, he's playing the Wii U or the Switch. He's laying in his bat cave playing the Wii U or the Switch on like a little bitty screen.
So
Yeah, it's the comfort.
ultimately, yeah, ultimately where I'm going with that is I don't think we can discount mobility is because we have Project X Cloud coming early next year. We have Project Stream, which I talked about a couple episodes ago, which
It was
works,
one episode ago.
or was it last week? Okay, I couldn't remember.
Yeah, because the one before that was a month ago.
Oh yeah, which works great. Um, and I think with the as 5G networks, and we'll talk about this a little bit more, roll out Odin, and just the monumental increase in bandwidth that you're going to have on cell services, I think it's becoming closer to a reality where gaming is just something you can plug into your phone and go with, right? Just like Microsoft showed. The second that accessory comes available, I think we're all going to buy it just to have it, right?
Well, I mean, everybody in this party is going to agree with me, but we're outliers. Yes, of course we're going to download it because we got to have it. Like
Yeah.
we also buy games that we are afraid are going to be shit, but they look like fun to us, so we buy them. I mean, I don't know. Like Odin and I bought fucking Heroes of the Storm. Not Heroes of the Storm. Sorry. Fuck. What was that game, Odin? That Deep Silver made that looked like Saints Row but wasn't Saints Row.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Man.
Right? Like you bought that game and we were like, fuck yeah, and we had fun with it for like
Agents of Mayhem.
Agents of Mayhem.
Agents of
Yes.
We
Mayhem.
played that game hardcore for like the 2 weeks and then
It was
never
fun.
picked it back up again. It was fun.
It looked fun.
Yeah, and I'm afraid that Crackdown 3 is going to be just a bigger version of that game, but
Ah.
whatever.
If that game ever comes out,
Yeah, watch Crackdown 3 come out next year and be fucking amazing.
I hope so.
Anyway,
I hope it is.
I was going to spend a little bit of time on Blizzard, but I guess we're going to keep talking about it. Blizzard also announced a new character for Overwatch named Ashe, who's the leader of the Deadlock Gang. She fires a repeater. I feel Eric and Odin, you guys are more into Overwatch than I am, or at least you have been more recently than I have. What do you think about Ashe?
Yeah, I don't. I think Ashe is. I think going back into my completely immature childish self, Ashe is maybe the best designed character in the Overwatch franchise.
Yep.
From a playability standpoint, I'll lean on Odin's expertise there because I have not touched Overwatch in quite a while.
I haven't played her, but I mean, it was more like, it seems more like, hey, how soon can we get a cowboy out close to Red Dead for
Yeah.
our game?
Damn, I didn't even think of that.
Cowboy hype, you know, because
Yeah, for sure.
she, I don't know, I don't think she fits. I mean, she may be okay. I think they're just shoehorning in another character. At this point, they've got their story characters in. They've got their big story. They got, Hammond finally showed up. So that was the only other thing that everybody was like, oh my God, who's Hammond? Who's Secret Words of Hammond? And now they're just like, okay, let's Killer Instinct this and drop a new character every 3 months.
Let's Killer Instinct this. It's a good
Yeah.
analogy. So I was
No, yeah.
confused that entire trailer because I was like, okay, and then when they showed, I'm assuming that's Athena at the end. I don't know if we got confirmation on that.
At the end of
the did you watch the trailer, Odin? The little story intro.
I did watch the trailer. I don't remember an Athena character popping up. I
I
remember she
watched
calls
the-
Bob out.
No, the robot
watched the
that
portion of the
McCree got
trailer.
out. Like
And-
the crate has some character that everybody's like freaking out that it is Athena, and I thought that was actually the character intro, not Ashe. Like, oh, we're getting that character. Okay.
I don't know. I tried to watch all of the trailer, but at a certain point in time, my sigh actually hit the pause button.
Amazing.
I just turned it off.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I can't say anything else about that. So let's go ahead and move on.
Yeah, so we can move on from there. The rest of the news is actually going to be quick. There's not a lot of stuff going on, like I said, outside of BlizzCon. Will Smith and Martin Lawrence confirmed Bad Boys 3, so that's cool. We'll see that in 2 years. Ridley Scott confirmed he's moving forward with Gladiator 2. Don't know how that has a sequel. And then James Cameron, these are all out of IGN, by the way. James Cameron named the sequels to Avatar. They are Avatar: The Way of Water, Avatar: The Seed Bearer, Avatar: The Tolkien Rider, and Avatar: The Quest for Awa. Yes, that's correct. He has 4 sequels planned, and we'll see them someday. But that's all movie
Someday.
news. Does anybody have any feedback other than someday for any of those?
Um,
I'm ready. What'd you say the last one was?
The last one was all the Avatars. Before that was Gladiator 2, and
No.
before that was
No, the name of the last movie, the last Avatar movie.
Oh, the quest for Awa, which Awa, if you remember from the first movie, is the name of like the planet god
I
of
don't know
the
why I
Navi.
said it and I just started envisioning like blue Ewoks. Like,
Yeah.
you go to
Oh
that
God,
pocket door. But all right.
blue furless Ewoks, like blue
Um,
naked bears.
No, let's
no,
get well they can get further, different species.
those gestures were in completely reaction to chat's wanting to know to everything Caleb just said because there wasn't a single sequel there that I could give two shits about. Um,
Bad Boys will be fun. It'll
you're
be
right.
bad, but it'll be fun.
They'll all be entertaining, right? In some degree.
That's not true.
In
Ridley
some
Scott hasn't made an entertaining movie in
in
years.
some degree of the spectrum, whether they're on the lower end, I would imagine.
When
I just
was the last movie you watched by Ridley Scott you were excited about?
Gladiator, I think.
Exactly. It's been 20 fucking years.
Yeah. So no, wait. Yeah, no, wait. No, I was gonna say
18.
I
It's
was
been
gonna
18
say
years.
I was gonna say Blade Runner, but that wasn't Ridley Scott didn't actually do anything with that one except
No, he didn't direct The Martian either.
right.
Wait, he might have directed that.
No.
I'm going to Google right now.
Yeah, Google it. I don't think he did.
I'm on IMDb.
Yeah, you are. I like
Did he direct it?
He produced it.
Ah, he directed it too.
Did he?
Yep, director Ridley Scott.
There we are.
Oh, okay.
Screenplay Drew Goddard. Drew Goddard made that movie. If you guys don't know, Drew Goddard is the guy who made Bad Times at the El Royale, and he's the creator of Daredevil. So
Drew Goddard's
he's
also
the reason.
the guy that wrote the book, wasn't he?
No, the guy who wrote the book is. Oh fuck! I know that guy's name. I'm gonna kill myself.
11 years ago. That was in the last Ridley Scott movie.
Andy Weir wrote
Andy
The
Weir.
Martian.
That's right. Sorry.
Yeah, he has
He did
another one
American
too that's
Gangster.
called something Station,
Ah, that's what I was thinking of. Okay.
Artemis Station,
Artemis Station.
or the Artemis, or something like that. It's or just Artemis. Whatever. Moving past that, we're gonna get through news real quick. If you guys didn't know, this one's kind of old, but I wanted to bring it up because it's awesome. Sean Bean is the like live action hype man for Hitman 2, which in itself is pretty fucking cool. But then when you find out that his character is going to be the first elusive target, and his character is called the Undying, it's kind of great because it's kind of a meta pull that like Sean Bean dies in fucking everything he's in,
Yeah.
and
that's what I
now
was
he's
getting
playing
at.
a guy called the Undying. It's
Yeah.
pretty good.
That's what I was getting at. Is Sean Bean just kind of dies? Like that's his whole thing. He just
Yeah, he does a
I
lot.
love that he's accepted that and just made a career out of it. You know,
Sergeant Sozio, Sarge in the chat, Odin says that it looks like God is staring down onto your face.
Yeah, right. It's this monitor. I keep switching back to the dark one, but I switched over to Reddit to pull up the news you were talking about.
Yeah.
There we go. Better.
Yeah,
think-
normally we share links, Odin, so I'm sorry about that. I just pulled all this news in the last like 10 minutes. So
Yeah.
normally I have links so that y'all can like click along, but
The,
if you come back, I'll make sure we do it with a little more planning.
yeah.
Once more with feeling.
The interesting thing is, I think the only other piece of news that I don't know if you're going to bring it up or not. IGN also broke this. I think is the unbelievably fake-looking Henry Cavill wig of Geralt of Rivia.
Oh man.
that
Dime
just-
store wig
That
Geralt.
just made me kind of sad.
It's so bad, dude.
Kind
And
of
dude,
sad.
I like him as Geralt, except for the fact that his bad butt chin
Yeah, he's got it
is
real
just
bad.
too much.
It's very strong. It's
I
very
think
strong.
that lighting really enhanced that more than it.
Yeah.
You think the CG would go to making that booty chin go away?
I think the lighting they had on that photo, because it was really dark on that side. It really got caught in that
Yeah.
that butt crease on his chin there.
So I felt the look was kind of interesting, right? And I think, and I talked about this a little bit in our Discord, was, you know, are we gonna get a younger Geralt story where he
Has to be.
You know, it's you know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah,
don't think
the
that's
only-
the final look.
The only
though.
way they go with Geralt from the game is if they cast fucking Mads Mikkelsen like they should
Right.
have.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't think that's the final look. I really
I
agree.
don't know. I hope not.
Yeah,
I
me
think
too.
that once they posted it, they were like, this, we got to fix shit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the first look we got of the Joker, you know, a couple months ago. The
Yeah.
first picture was not that great. I was highly disappointed. And couple weeks later, we got some actual film
Yeah,
photos
some
of
like
it, and it's
set
like, okay, now
photos.
that's impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, the set photos are
But
really
Right.
good.
yeah,
Yeah, really. Ooh, man, I love Joaquin Phoenix, and like him and Joker get up is great because he's already really creepy. But that wraps it up for news. So moving into the first topic, I mean, it's the only thing we want to talk about. How much do you guys like Red Dead?
It's I have
Odin, how many hours have you put into Red
I
Dead?
have no words.
I don't know actually, but it's like 3 days. I mean,
Fuck, you've already put upwards of fucking 70 hours into this?
yeah, we're rolling it close to 70 hours for sure.
Yo, that's awesome.
But then I'm playing
What chapter are you in?
while I'm working.
I'm gonna do this.
I'm still in 4. Caesar's in 5. Caesar's put more hours in than I have.
Has he put more hours in, or has he just been doing more story shit?
He's
'Cause I
put
feel
more
like you're
hours in,
like
he's put
I
more
feel like
hours
you're
in.
like me.
Hmm.
I had most of the map unlocked before I left chapter 2.
Oh yeah, no, I investigate every strange looking blade of grass.
Yeah.
at Red Dead, yeah.
And boy, there's a lot of beautiful, strange looking blades of glass.
Yes,
I just find myself like literally logging on to do a specific task and then ending up just riding the horse around for like hours.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
like we mentioned last night, you know, you get on. I got on there. I was like, okay, jump on and hunt a moose. 4 hours later, and halfway across the map, you know, I'm saving somebody on an Indian reservation, and I haven't been anywhere near moose country.
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
I haven't
Oh,
even.
we were talking about how fast time progresses while playing that game because like I stayed home from work sick yesterday because I had a real mild case of the flu. And I slept until about 2 o'clock, got up and like laid in bed for like 2 hours and then sat down to play Red Dead at 4. And it wasn't until 10:30 that I realized I'd killed a controller and had to switch and was like still playing Red Dead. And I said that to Odin and Caesar and they laughed. And then and then Ryan came on and was like, let's play Rocket League. And I was like, okay. And then I realized before long it was 1:30 and I told him I was gonna play an hour ago.
1:30. We were still on last night at what, like 4?
Oh yeah, so I played Rocket
Yeah.
League with Ryan until like
4:10.
3, and then I got off, went back to Red Dead, and Odin's still there
Yeah,
hanging
you
out.
guys were.
And what was I still doing?
You were still trying to get to that goddamn
I'm
moose.
still trying to hunt a moose. This is like 8 hours later.
Yeah, that game has a obscene talent for like just you go in a direction and then you completely forget what you're doing.
Yeah, and it's for that reason I have to take breaks and can't play it that long, or I will burn myself out.
But there's so much shit mixed in it.
I understand there's so much shit in it, but me, you know, the way my mentally work, I will get fatigued because I don't feel like I'm progressing or getting something. You know, I'm not getting a carrot on the end of the stick. So I had run a couple missions, so I had the least amount of playtime of any of us. You know, run a couple missions a night, and then I go play Black Ops for a little bit. 'Cause I need that adrenaline.
Yeah. So there's a trick to making games like that. At least to me, I don't. Odin, you can tell us if you agree. But like, there's a trick for me to making those games last and being able to do as much shit. Where like, I have to punctuate like 6 hours of fucking around with like 2 or 3 story missions. And so like I will do all of the side shit and leave the gold mission markers completely untouched until like there's no other side shit. Then I'll do one mission and then I'll look for more side shit and then I'll do one more mission. And like the problem with Red Dead is like you could get lost for like a dozen hours just doing random shit.
Totally.
Yeah, and it
Like-
slips by. You don't even notice it. I mean,
Yeah,
that's what,
it flies.
the second I get on for the day, it's always like an hour and a half of hunting stuff just because it's fun.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then right as I'm about to get burned out on that, let's go do one of these, you know, let's go play a game of poker. Or let's go work on some of these challenges.
Yeah.
You get tired of that. I mean, there's always something to move on to.
Oh,
And then when you get bored of that, like you can actually go back to the camp and just do fucking chores. And for some reason, that's entertaining to me.
Yep.
Mm.
Not the chores.
Not the
Odin's not the chores. Okay.
Not the chores. Not the chores.
I like going back and chopping wood for everybody.
Maybe I'll hit. Yeah, I did that once. Then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go play poker. And then I cleaned.
I like
I like Five Finger Fillet
Yeah,
again.
Five Finger Flay's good.
I liked it in the first one.
Yeah.
I play with my eyes closed. That's how I win. Great.
Wait,
Oh yeah,
what?
Memorize the button combination. Then you just got to shut your eyes and just
yeah. So Eric, if you didn't know, when your opponent is doing the fillet,
Hmm.
you can hit the right trigger to zoom in on what they're doing and see the button sequence.
Oh yeah, okay.
So then you can memorize it, and that's
I
how
see what
you
you-
do it.
Yeah, I
You
see what you're
just
saying.
close your eyes and hit the buttons in sequence, so you don't think about where the knife is, because the knife accelerates based on your button pushes.
Right.
So I can slam out like 2 pass throughs where you go through your hand twice in like less than a second, because I'm just like because I remember the buttons.
Yeah, I think the Reverend is pissed because he left camp because I like completely cleaned him out in poker.
That's funny.
Last night, just randomly was sitting around for like 20 minutes, and just took all of his money, and he got up and cussing from the table, and I was like, oh my god, how organic can this get? Like,
Yeah,
was,
dude.
it was something that you would actually see happen at a poker table.
I had a guy. So you know how you occasionally come across a dude that's been bit by a snake.
Mhm.
So I've come across 2 separate guys that've been bit by snakes. Right, you give them medicine, and they're like, "Thank you so much," and they head back to town.
I don't do that.
Last time I was riding
shoot them
through-
in the head and put them out of their misery because there's no surviving that.
See, if you give them medicine, they make it back to town, and they let you buy something from the gunsmith shop on their tab.
That's
yeah.
cool.
Because
So-
as you're walking by the store, you'll hear them telling the story to somebody, and then they'll be like, "Oh, there he is."
Ah,
Yeah. So the second guy I saved was a black guy down near LaGras, and I'm riding down there again, and he stumbles out of the woods and says, "I've been bit," and Arthur's like, "Again?"
Yeah, I'm at the 4th time for that guy. Last time Arthur
Holy
said,
shit!
he said, "You're not getting any more."
You just need to stop hanging out with snakes, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, there was a guy. I ran into a guy who had his leg trapped in a bear trap. And then I went to save him, and then I got raided on stream last night. And I looked over to like talk to the stream and everybody that was coming in, and then all of a sudden I hear in my headset like, "You bastard! I am gonna die!" And I turn around and he's like dead on the ground. I'm like, "Oh, I actually kind of
Oops.
wanted to save him.
Oh well.
I didn't want to."
I
Just
guess
shoot
I'm
him
just
randomly."
gonna pick his pockets.
That's what I did.
You know what? If I ever find Gavin, I might shoot him just for sakes.
Oh, Gav, I'm so worried.
And, like, I'm in the double digits of finding that guy searching for Gavin. I'm going to shoot his friend and drop him on his back porch.
Yeah, someday I'm gonna find Gavin. I'm gonna be like, "You motherfucker!
Have
Your
you
friend
run,
has been looking for you."
speaking of the guy who gets bit by a snake, have you run into the encounter where the guy that looks like he's sick on the back of his horse and then he falls off? Have you gone up and talked to him yet? And you got to race
Yeah,
him?
he just fell off and died.
Well, see,
in mine.
if you get to him fast enough, you got to race him to the hospital in Saint Denis, and you can take him to the back room of the doctor's office, and you can watch the guy cuts his arm off. You stand there while he amputates his arm.
What?
Yeah, he's like, "I got to save it. I got to amputate it. I'll save as much as I can." It's like, wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's there's so much of this game that just like doesn't. You can't expect it.
No.
That's why sitting down to play it for an hour is ludicrous. Like I was gonna sit down and play for 30 minutes before this podcast started, and I was like, "No, Caleb, sit down in front of your computer and get ready, or you'll be late."
So a little bit of news we didn't touch on is TwitchCon was also earlier, was last weekend after we wrapped the podcast, right? And there was some interesting news that came out of TwitchCon.
We're not jumping tracks, guys. We're not.
Yeah, we're not jumping tracks. But I did want to bring it up because it ties into what you just said. Is we're all having these unique experiences. Well, finally coming to Twitch, which is, I was wondering when it was going to happen because Mixer has had it for years, is actual co-streaming. So you're going to be able to get 4 people on a stream in Twitch all in the same window, which I'm kind of super stoked about because I've got, you guys and then Panda and Crides and the people that I play Black Ops with, or, the Battle Royales, Sodium, who recently just got Black Ops as well.
I'm about to buy Black Ops just so I can play with you guys again because you're
Dude,
so fucking distant.
It's so good, dude.
Odin, you want to go halvesies on Black Ops?
It's so good.
Maybe I can't write down.
Yeah, I don't know if I
maybe
can
the-
right now either.
We'll
do it Black Friday when it goes for sale.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
speed
that-
of the
that
game
maybe.
is what I can't get over in that one. It's just how fast Blackout. It's not like PUBG where it's like, ah, shit, you're in the middle of the circle. Everybody's going to play Edgelord. It is bang, 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 10-minute game. Number one. Let's go.
See, I want to talk about this. Odin, why didn't you ever get into PUBG? I thought that would be your jam. You love, like, I think if I remember right, you loved playing Battlefield with us. Why did
Yeah.
PUBG never happen?
I don't. I mean, I played it on the computer early, long before it was
Oh,
ever on Xbox.
yeah,
And it was just such a rough state. It just one of those that rubbed me the wrong way, and I just
yeah.
came
No,
back
I
to
get
it.
that. Yeah, sure, that makes sense. And like, let's be honest, the Xbox build has not been perfect until September 4th when it hit its 1.0.
I still wouldn't call it perfect.
Well, it's kind of like
better.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
Minecraft like blew up, became this huge thing, and when I played Minecraft for the first time, it was God, like 9 years ago. 9 years ago, he was like still developing it in school. Like you could
Yeah,
get in
Yeah.
yeah,
a $5 donation and get in on it.
Yep.
yeah. You were playing like the PC or Linux build that was like
Yeah,
real shoddy.
yeah.
Sarge was actually playing that before I even knew what it was. I was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Playing this game called Minecraft," and I looked at it. and was like, "They're like stupid."
Yeah, he
and
sold
then
like 5,000 copies or something, and I played it back and then.
Boy,
So
were you wrong.
I burned myself on that real quick, and I'm like, all right, I'm not.
sure, this
And
is
then
why I
everybody
don't
started
play.
freaking out about it.
Yeah, and you're like, "Wait, really? I played that.
Yeah,
It was bad." See, this is why I don't play betas. Like the Battlefield 1 beta or Battlefield 5 beta was like a month ago, and a bunch of people downloaded it, and like Ben specifically, our buddy was like, "Why? I don't understand why you didn't get it." I was like, "Cause I know I'm gonna buy the game. Like I don't want to play a prior version of the game and be upset by its flaws and have a bad taste going into the full release. I just don't do betas unless it's a game I'm not sure about. Like if I get a chance to do the Fallout beta because I'm worried about that game, I might. But I did
it's
not need to play Battlefield ahead of time.
like going on right now tonight. Fallout beta.
It is, yeah. I need to figure out how to get into the next round of test because I'm not going to get into tonight's.
When does that release?
November 14th. It's the day after Hitman.
Oh, that's right. So next week? No, week after next.
Yeah, I'm getting Hitman because I fucking love those games and stealth is my jam. I don't know about I just opened up the tab for the Overwatch news. I don't know about Fallout. I know the next two games I'm gonna have though are Battlefield and Hitman.
Yeah, I definitely don't know about Fallout. I got burned out on the beta. You know, the Division burned me out on the whole beta thing. I don't play betas anymore because of the Division.
Yeah, I don't remember which beta it was that did it for me. No, you know what? It was Battlefield 3's beta. The one that was only Operation Metro.
I don't remember
I
that.
remember that. I don't.
Okay. So Battlefield 3's beta was Metro, which is that French map that takes place in a park and then goes into the subways and then pops out into the street.
Sorry. For some reason, I went to what was the after Battlefield 3?
Hardline?
Yes. For some reason, my head went straight to Hardline.
No.
The cops and robbers one.
That one was bad. But the Battlefield 3 Metro, the Battlefield 3 beta was only Metro, and it was so glitchy. There were people that were like sniping from the inside of rocks.
Yep.
So you couldn't shoot them. And yeah, I had a bunch of friends that played it for a long time, and it was fun for like the first 3 hours, and then after that, it was just like, this sucks.
Yep.
I played the shit out of Battlefield 3, but I just could not get over how much I hated that beta experience. I haven't gone back.
Yeah. No, I got nothing. I mean,
Yeah. All right.
that's about it.
So that
So
was
we
our Red Dead talk. Well, probably like Fortnite, Red Dead will be the thing that comes up every episode for the next like 3 months, I imagine. But Eric, you wanted to bring Odin on specifically for a reason. Why don't you flesh that reason out?
So I thought, as we start getting in, and you and I talked about this, we're gonna start bringing more guests into the podcast. We've got, we're getting a couple lined up, from the various various Discord servers. The first you sounded kind of shocked, and I was like, well, we just talked about this. Why is this a surprise? But
Sorry, I had just finished drinking water, so it was like an exasperation.
We had talked about the first topic. You'll notice the topic of the stream tonight. It's probably going to be the end of the podcast. Is the future, right? Is what are we expecting? We touched on it a little bit, right? We're getting to the cusp of where we're going to start seeing things rapidly change, and I think it's going to come. We've kind of been on a steady, gradual climb the last couple of years, but now we've got the advance in graphical technology, which I think is going to still take another 3 to 4 years to even harness the power for developers to really understand what they are using in the 2000 series of NVIDIA cards. AMD is going to be coming right behind them with their series, and then with the launch of 5G starting to roll out, which is a jump from 75 meg down to almost a gig and a half down on the spectrum. It's I think it's going to go like this, and I feel there's no better person to talk about the future than this gentleman sitting with us tonight, Mr. Odin. Him and I have had many conversations about it, and I think we are going to start getting in the next 10 years towards the world that is moving in the Ready Player One direction.
Ugh.
Or
Eric loves bringing up RPO.
Or we're going to end up in the Altered Carbon Ghost in the Shell world. We're getting to the point where I've mentioned it a whole bunch of times is which dystopian sci-fi movie has gotten it right. Right? I'm starting to lean towards the Altered Carbon's Ghost in the Shells, where I was very much the Terminators, maybe a couple of years ago.
Odin, before you chime in, I want to say, just in my opinion, I think the Altered Carbon future wouldn't be bad in our lifetime, just because it means all of the easily pleased and dull people will stop going outside. And that's maybe a grim look at it, but like all the easily entertained will suck themselves in, and we'll be able to go outside and like people know how to drive and shit. It'll be great.
Did you mean?
All right,
you said Altered Carbon. Did you mean?
No, I meant. Well, I guess. Yeah, I meant Ready Player One.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was confused about. I was like,
it's weird. I don't know why I said that.
Altered Carbon, I'd very much still be going outside.
No. I didn't mean that. I meant the RPO. The RPO future where like you can just plug into the Oasis. I think a lot of the first. Well, I said this would be quick. I'll make it as quick as possible. I think RPO's future model is one that the way that Ready Player One is by the time we get to the book or by the time we get to the movie is because as soon as the Oasis came out, a bunch of people dove into it and never came out. And the people that were outside took advantage of the gap and became wildly wealthy, prospering off of what was the Oasis. And then when we get to Ready Player One, the slums and all this stuff are all the people that like came out after way too long in and were like, fuck, I guess this is just my life. And like everyone that stayed out for a little bit built a framework around themselves that made them rich. So yeah, I want that to happen because I feel like I would stay out and like we would create a company that would get us all a bunch of money and then we could run a version of the Oasis or like, you know what I mean? Like a part of the Oasis, but whatever. That's huge future talk. Odin, please.
You can be the outside man. I'll run it from the inside if it gets to.
There we go. Odin will become a literal god.
That's it.
And no one will be able to beat him.
I mean, I think the future is coming quick, but at the same time, VR is over the last few years, since it came out, everybody's like the next version. Oh, it's got to be insane. It's going to be insane. And then Nvidia's got the new cards, and they got the virtual link on the cards for VR, which HTC just jumped on board. They're like, okay, we'll use virtual. And then we see things like the new Oculus coming out that is not connected to a PC. And then you got Oculus Go. Yeah, the new Oculus. It is. I always forget the name of it. The hardware.
Yeah, what the hell was that thing called? You actually sent me the link, and I was like, oh god.
The Quest.
Yeah,
the Quest.
Thank you.
There it is. Yeah, it's a little better than the Go. It's about on par with what the Rift is now, maybe a little less. 6-degree field of motion too, unlike the Go had. So I mean, it's just like the Rift. Anything you can play on the Rift now, you can probably play on it, except for maybe Fallout or some of the more hardcore games.
Right.
But it's completely wireless, no computer required. You go out in the middle of a football field and play.
So
and it looks cool, but I don't think that. I think that's the next step. I think the really hardcore advancement in graphics will be after that, maybe 3 or 4 years from now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said,
But
I don't know if you agree with that or not. I don't think it's great that the 2080s are out, right? The 2000 series of cards are out, but I don't think developers are going to be able to take advantage of that for another 4 or 5 years, right? Because we're not going to, because all the stuff they have in flight that are coming out in the next couple of years is already built on architecture that's existed.
All right,
well,
so here's my question for you guys: do you think that the developers will take advantage of it? Because the thing that I've seen over the last 5 years, and I'll admit ahead of time that, like, of the three of us, I have the least amount of faith in VR. What I've seen over the last 3 to 4 years since PSVR, Oculus, and HTC Vive and their competitors have become big, is that, like, a fraction, like a really small fraction of developers are actually using it. And of those developers that are using it, the number of quality titles that come out for each VR thing that, like, becomes newsworthy. I'm not saying that there aren't more that haven't been covered, because that's always the case in games. The number of developers that have utilized it or taken the time to try, and the number of games that have come out that have been worth it, are so small that I have a hard time believing that even if the technology gets way better, many people are going to jump into it, because in the end, it's not about how good the tech is, it's about how purchasable it is. Like, is Quest, is Oculus Go, are these things easier to put down on, or are they still $200-300?
I mean, they're the price of a console because they
Right.
are a console. The new Quest is a console. It's
But do
just,
you think they create content like consoles do? Like, Xbox
I,
has
th- I
hundreds
think,
of games.
and I think that's because they have millions of units out there.
Sure.
As they sell more units, they're going to make better games for it. I mean, the developers still have to be like, okay, are we going to get our money back? So
Exactly.
they're still dipping their toe into the water, but at the same time, I think it may be a situation for you where it's out of sight, out of mind.
Right.
Because if you go to the Oculus store, you go to like some of the websites like roadtovr.com and check out some of these games that are coming out soon or have been out, and they'll blow you away. I mean, some of the mech games, Robo Recall, games like that. Um,
Oh my God.
I mean, they'll blow you away, man.
See,
And
but, like, those games, I mean, yeah, there's only a few, but those games kind of exist now. And I've played a few VR games that have been fucking stunning. Even if, like, Super Hot's not one of those games that's, like, amazingly high fidelity, like, that game is really well compatible for VR. But, like, I still don't see the adoption rate going up anytime soon. Like, it's got to be something that's so much easier to access than buying a you see what I'm saying? Like,
No,
the consoles that exist now built themselves up over years,
but
over
okay,
decades, so
right.
that
I
they could
agree.
sell an Xbox and people
so
could go, yeah, I'll buy that because
I
my
agree.
investment's coming.
But
I think
hold on 1 second, Odin. VR has yet to have its killer app. Where were consoles in the early 2000s until Microsoft snatched up Halo Combat Evolved?
Yeah, the PlayStation 2 was the greatest system ever made, and it came out way before the Xbox.
But I'm not arguing the efficacy of that. I'm saying console. I will argue that consoles, from a development standpoint, from what was possible standpoint, was stagnant until Halo came out and revolutionized the way a shooter was done on console, right? And brought that to the mainstream. Because until then, the PCMR guys, you could not do that, right? And then you had Halo Combat
Mm,
Evolved come out, and now all of a sudden you have this huge competitive scene which launched it. Then you had people catching up. You had PlayStation catching up. Then you had the Xbox 360 come out. Then the next
but
generation
that's
came out.
assuming that, like, gaming history starts in 2000, and it didn't,
I'm
right?
not
Like,
saying.
the
I
Nintendo
understand
is the
that.
reason why consoles are around
We
and were
are
successful.
we're in our 30s, right? And the same thing with Battle Royale, right? We've had this argument many times. Is we have yet to have a giant AAA developer put their resources into a VR game in a way that is super meaningful on a console and back it out, right? Which I think we're
Yeah.
going to see in the next. I think we're going to see in the next 5 years, right? We're going to see somebody put together a game that is that app because
I
of the
don't know, man.
technology. What?
Okay,
Yeah,
I got something to
you
say
see some
about
of these
that, but
apps.
Odin was going to say something, so Odin, go
Yeah,
ahead.
I was just saying you should see some of these apps. Some of them are pretty killer, but I think the biggest thing is that the reason is because the adoption rate. Yet still, the Rift came out and it was for everybody that has a PC. There's tons of people out there with PCs. That's great. but a PC that can run the Rift, that's a different story, especially when it came
Exactly.
out. And so it was a small adoption rate there. And then they came out with the Go, which was everybody, sitting in McDonald's eating a cheeseburger wearing a Go. you know, the,
Yeah,
that's
that picture with Cyberpunk 2077 under it
yeah,
is
that's for your people wanting to play Diablo Mobile is what the Go is. So that's just kind of to get them out there. But I think the Quest, I mean, it is going to be the size of, price, but because it can do a lot of the Rift games now, it's 6 degrees field of motion. You can go out in the middle of the yard and play it. I think that might be the console. It's the console version of the Rift, man. It's
Right.
the way to get more systems out there. So if you get more systems out there, then you got to make content for it because you can give it away for free. But if the content's not there to keep them coming back,
yeah.
Right. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying is we're getting to the point now where the technology is catching up, right? We're gonna get one of these developers that builds something, and I'm not ignoring chat, right? And yes, I'm talking about a new IPE that is centric around that, and I know which one you're talking about, the PlayStation VR one. I played the demo of that one. On something like the Go that has everybody going. Like I remember when the Xbox came out and Halo came out, it was all of a sudden everybody had to have an
Oh, yeah.
Xbox to play Halo.
Yeah,
Right?
no doubt, no doubt. Like
E-
Xbox, Halo
everybody
revolutionized games, and like Halo 2 was the first game that had lines for midnight.
correct.
Like
Everybody had to
absolutely,
have a PS4 to play God of War, right? The new God of War, or Horizon Zero Dawn before
yeah.
that, or
Yeah,
one of those
yeah.
games. That's what I'm talking about with the Oculus Go. The Oculus Go is, or not the Go, the Quest, is that when the game comes out, where all of a sudden you've got the price point now competing with the Xbox One X, the PlayStation 4, the Switches of the world, and that app comes out, and all of a sudden all the kids are going, oh shit, there it is. I want to play that game with my friends.
See,
That's
I
it.
think the problem is that you're banking on a AAA developer doing it, and I don't think that's ever going to happen.
I'm
It
banking
will.
on
Okay. That'll happen
somebody.
eventually, but it's not going to be. It's not going to be someone like EA or Ubisoft going, you know what? Let's dedicate 150 to 500 million dollars on a project for VR and
Gonna be the
hope that it sells systems. Like
It'll
that's
be
just not going to happen.
It'll be a
it's
It's
going
got
to
to
be the
be
next
someone.
Minecraft.
It'll be a budget.
Yeah, exactly. It's got to be. Think of what made mobile gaming what it is.
Has
Right?
anybody played Minecraft on VR? By the way, it completely changes the game.
I bet.
Does it really?
Oh yeah, I mean it's pretty awesome.
Okay.
It'll be the next Minecraft. If you're trying to bring in all the kids and that's what's going to make it huge, it's not going
Yeah.
to be AAA.
Yep.
It'll definitely be the next Minecraft.
Yeah.
Right.
So my thought is that like, what made mobile games big? Like, if in your opinion, if you had to give one game, what made mobile games big?
I say Angry Birds.
Angry Birds is a good answer. Eric?
Excuse me. Yeah, I would agree with Angry Birds.
See, I would say Pokemon Go because it was free and like millions upon millions of people not only got it, but it created like a social movement where people were gathering up in the streets and like it was on the news, right? Angry Birds
So-
wasn't really on the news the way Pokemon Go was.
Well-
But my point is that like Pokemon Go put mobile gaming and social gaming on the map in a way that no AAA developer has done. So I think if VR is going to take off, it's not going to be a big company. It's going to
Okay.
be like Odin said, someone putting together something small and it being such a good experience.
Well, speaking of putting it out, speaking of making it social and putting it out in the street, the Quest is coming out. There's some awesome videos of demos that were done, at the last Oculus conference. Because it is completely wireless and mobile, you could some of these things they were actually going out into the football field, like 4 or 5 people, 6 people on a team connected, and they just like paintball. They had like blow up little obstacles out in the middle of the field, but the systems knew where they were at, so you could like actually run up and feel
Man,
that you're hiding
Okay,
behind. Like
so-
Yeah,
virtual
yeah.
paintball.
I want to.
all I want is that.
Well, I want to
Yeah,
digress.
for
I
real.
want to digress for a
Void.
second because you
Look
brought
up
up Pokemon Go,
Ghostbusters: The Void.
right? You brought up Pokemon Go, and I remember all of the people walking around, staring at their phones, falling into fountains, walking into the middle of traffic to fucking catch a Pokeball. All of these stories, and that's the one thing that worries me from a social standpoint about the Quest. And to the point you just made, Odin, a football field at the Oculus Conference is a safe spot. What's going to happen when all of a sudden you get this, you know, the not so intellectually inclined person
I just snorted.
put on
This
this
is the
thing?
this is the most dad worry I've ever heard.
And
Please continue.
I'm
Please
sorry,
continue.
but what happens
You're
when
fine.
you're fucking walking down a street in New York with your Oculus Quest on, and you stumble into the middle of Times Square during rush hour?
Then that's your own fucking fault.
I get
That's
it.
Not, I don't know. That's the most dad fear.
But
I'm sorry. Like,
Don't stick a fork in
fuck
the-
you if you get hit by a car wearing your Oculus.
I'm a
It's your own
huge
goddamn fault.
I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of the Darwin theory, right? The survival of the fittest, right? I get it. Stupid people are gonna do stupid shit. But my point being is that's a legitimate societal concern, I think.
Okay.
Not just
So
a dad worry.
All right. So this video that I was just saying, like they have, I think the next the mainstream, like, have you seen The Void, the company called The Void,
Mhm.
things they're doing with VR, like the
Mhm.
No.
Ghostbusters mentioned?
No, I'm gonna
They-
hit play on this though. It
Yeah.
might screw up my stream, but we're gonna figure it out.
Like they have built like an entire, I guess you could call it kind of like a haunted house amusement house, like.
Oh, this
flower
is
gardens. Like
yeah.
it's an apartment that it's physically there. Everything is out there you can touch. But because the VR headset, no, you're going into an apartment fighting ghosts with the Ghostbusters. They're right beside you. Your buddies are right beside you. You're fighting Stay Puff out the window. But like if you see a couch in that apartment, you could actually sit on that couch because there really is one there.
Yeah, so I was gonna say this when you brought up. Yeah, I was gonna say this when you brought up that video of people playing on a football field doing paintball. Like the way to me, and I know I've said that like it's gonna be a small game, makes everyone do it. I actually think my belief is that like it's going to be the evolution of laser tag
Mhm.
into like real tactile experiences that nails home VR. Like there was when I was at Comic-Con this year, there was a Jack Ryan, like the Amazon series, Jack Ryan, like VR experience where you jumped out of a helicopter wearing a VR mask and had to go through a warehouse full of terrorists with like a laser gun that picked up your aiming and like all that shit. And like it was the coolest thing. And I wanted to do it so bad, but the line was like a block long and there was no chance. But like if I can get a laser tag arena in St. Louis or in every big city that's like, yo, it's laser tag, but instead of just running around a dark room getting sweaty shooting at kids, that sounds really weird. Instead of that, it's gonna be, yeah, you throw on a VR headset that's synced up to the room, and like we've got tactile response stuff where like I saw one where you walk up to like a cryo chamber and it's blowing cold fog at your feet so that it feels like you're actually like, I want that.
That's this
I think
company.
that's what's gonna sell VR.
Yeah, that's
That's
the
what
void.
this company, The Void, is doing.
Right.
They're
but-
doing-
Yeah, I'm 100% down for that. If I can run around with my friends and go, hey, let's go to this place called the Void and let's do some like terrorist hunt.
I'm out.
Yep.
I'm so down.
I don't want to
I
go
don't-
anywhere.
I don't think it's the graphics that are going to be like.
I don't
bringing
care
it
about.
to the
Yeah, I
next-
don't care about graphics.
It's not the graphic. It's not. I don't think it's the thing holding it back either. The graphics are there with the new video. Everything's there for that. I think it's the lower graphic experiences that are going to be bringing it into the mainstream. Like we said, the next Minecraft.
Right.
You know, because the Quest is going to be a self-contained and with a console. I think the thing that's really holding it back from going to the main form of gaming and entertainment is not graphic hardware. It's making that graphic hardware smaller.
Yeah,
You
sure.
gotta be able to make that headset smaller. You gotta be able to make batteries that last much longer. That's gonna do it.
Yeah. So I agree completely with the battery.
It's all
thing.
accessibility. It's all accessibility.
I met a guy. It was funny. We went to all my son wanted to do for his 4th birthday was eat at a hibachi grill. So we went to a hibachi grill for that. And the guy that was sitting next to us around the table actually works for a battery company here in Austin, and he's working on some prototype ceramic based batteries, not lithium, which he was
Like
showing.
ceramic as the fuel?
I don't remember what he was telling me the fuel, but the way the heat exchange works, it's way more efficient than what lithium is. And you
Well,
can look at
lithium's the fuel in batteries, isn't
right,
it?
right. It's the way the heat exchange works. It's not the lithium ion batteries have the lithium in it with metals versus the ceramics, right? So the way the
Yeah,
heat
yeah.
dissipates and everything else. It was really
Right.
super interesting. I went and looked it up. I'm not nearly educated enough to talk about it, but
Oh, you
I
didn't have
think
to tell
that's
us that. We
yeah,
knew that.
yeah. I may not be educated, but I have much more experience in the world than you. So just be careful. It's an age thing. Set them up, knock them down, boom. Anyway, what I was going at is you guys, the void and the football fields. That's great, but I don't want that out of a VR experience. I want the same thing I do. I come into my office. Sodium did it again. He's 12. He just keeps putting that in the chat every time I say it.
Shut the fuck up and make your point. No one cares.
I don't want to have to go someplace. I want to be able to strap it on. I want to be able to do it in my house.
This just sounds so gross.
It did. As I play that back in my head, that was weird.
Yeah, word choice.
Almost as bad as running around getting sweaty with kids and shooting them. That's right up there with that.
Yes, it is.
But I want to be able to play it in I want to be able to come to my office, put my headset on, and play. Not necessarily have to drive to an arena where it's there, right?
See, I think that's endgame though. Like, I don't think you can expect VR to be successful in that way from the start.
I'm not.
I think it has to be successful in a way that becomes viral, right? Something that like
Exactly.
people are going out of their way to go do. And then the amount of money that's made through VR with that leads to
I'm not arguing that point. That's the jumping off. That's where I'm saying that's where I jump off and I get completely on board, right? Is I don't see myself going to a place to experience.
No, but
that.
when you see those places open, you'll be like, fuck yeah, that means in like a year it's gonna be in my house.
Right.
Well, they announced a modest upgrade to the Rift coming as early as this year, and the Rift is their PC version. That's going to be us early adopters, ones with the hardware to run it. We're going to be on board. We're going to be able to see those crazy graphics. To me, as much as I play VR, the most engaging thing that I've done on it, that graphic wise, that has just made me like, oh my god, this is amazing, is a throttle and a joystick, sit back in my office chair with a good flight sim, like a space flight sim.
Oh, I want Ace Combat or like Elite Dangerous in VR
Elite
bad.
Dangerous. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Elite Dangerous in VR. That's the one I'm talking about. You're looking outside. You're shipping around. That's going to be what we're doing. The thing's going to bring it to mainstream. Is definitely like, hey, it's going to be
right.
The next social Minecraft on a thing like the Quest, not our graphic powerhouses that we have.
Right. And I agree with that. Yeah, no, I got it. I laughed at that already. I recognize Sodium for calling me old.
No, I'm 100%. I think I brought this up in a chat with you, Odin, at some point a while ago. I think Ben was in the group chat too. We might have been playing Xbox at the time. I remember saying like I want Star Citizen or Elite Dangerous or No Man's Sky where I have my own ship that I can walk around in, and then I'm like living my life. Like give me EVE Online from first person VR perspective. Like I just want to interact with a world that's like made, and I'm in the ship doing that shit on my own. And I remember you saying like there's shit out there that's kind of like that, which is intriguing as fuck. But like, like you said, like as soon as we get the totally immersive space VR experience, like I'm sold. That's all I fucking want. Like I want to just be able to own my ship and walk around in it and like hang out and invite my friends over and see them in the ship. Yes, please.
So let me ask this real quick because we've talked a lot about VR, right? And how long are we gonna get? How long is this gonna take? Right? I don't see VR in the next 5 years taking over the world. Maybe I'm wrong, right? Maybe
I think that's the ideal window, right?
I see maybe something happening in the next 5 years where VR becomes a thing, a more popular thing, but I don't see it becoming. It'll be really interesting. I just had a thought: is if the next iteration of the Xbox does actually have the standardized port in the back of it, right?
Haven't they already said that the next Xbox will not have VR support?
Will not have?
Yep.
I believe they probably have, yeah.
I don't remember
Xbox is about being a console in the living room that's outside of what PC can do. And that's one of the issues I think that VR is having, is that people assume it's a hardcore thing. And that's the bridge they need to
Right.
cross. They need to make it so that like people are like, no, it's not a hardcore thing. And I think Odin's onto something when he says like it's about mobility and comfortability. Like
Right.
as soon as you can have it on your phone, fuck it. Like no one's gonna care.
Well, I mean, for us, I mean, like me and Eric, when we went to school as kids, we had to take the mountain pass in Lord of the Rings through the snow.
I swear to fucking God, I don't need two of you doing this to me.
Yes.
No, but
Join
I mean,
me.
I'm busting my own balls on this one for you, Caleb. I mean, what I'm saying is, I want to sit in the living room and do Elite Dangerous with the joystick. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
don't. But I'm not going to be what brings this thing to mainstream. It's going to be Thor. Thor's going
Right.
to be doing it, and out there with his friends. He wants to jump around. He wants to go outside with the lower graphic version of Minecraft and build a house in the backyard that
Yep.
he can see in VR. Or be
Fuck
shooting,
yeah.
be shooting his friends outside. Not me. I don't want to take my ass outside.
Yep.
and do that.
Completely.
I mean,
100% agree.
I play VR in my. I play some of the baddest ass games. I mean, like Robo Recall, they're great. But I'm standing up in the middle of my office playing Robo Recall, ducking, spinning, shooting. Shooting. After an hour and a half, I'm like, all right, I want to sit my ass down and get my Xbox.
Yep.
And so,
Yeah,
I
sure.
totally agree with that sentiment. I think it's going to be, yeah, I completely agree. I think it's going to be Ella. I think it's going to be Sai. I think it's going to be your kiddo, Caleb.
That's why Odin's gonna be the king of the Oasis. Is he's gonna get in and do all the heavy work first, and then he's gonna be that guy that sits on a throne. And so all you do is come home, sit down, put that shit on, and you don't have to get up.
that
You
Conan
just
the Destroyer
decree and
pose?
shit.
Yeah.
What?
This Conan the Destroyer pose.
Conan the Destroyer pose. From
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Odin's just gonna be
Yeah.
that guy.
It's going to be.
Yeah,
so-
Just the
Thor.
idea of a VR representation of Odin, giant ravens flying around him is so good. I want it so bad.
Yeah,
Odin,
no,
you need to commission Ben to do like a giant poster of you sitting on a throne with your son next to you
I'm
and
definitely
ravens.
I know what I would love to see, as I would love to see commission, all of us chip in, give Ben a couple of commissions to do. I have a buddy who is a tattoo artist, and he did my senior year of high school, like the whole group that hung out together. He did us all in like the $3 bill Limp Bizkit album kind of style, that art, but as like a mafia, right? So everybody had
Oh,
their
funny.
roles.
I got my
yeah.
last one.
But I think it would be
Oh
awesome.
God, that's so good, dude.
It's so good.
Right?
Yep. But I think
That's
it would be
sick.
awesome for us to all chip in and kind of commission Ben to do something like that, where it's a big like mural of all.
Yeah,
of
I
us
just
that
want the
are, like,
Last Supper with our
individual-
Xbox
Yeah,
party.
exactly. That would be dope. as
There
shit.
you go. Perfect.
Yep.
Yeah,
want the-
and
I want
I guess
the
I can be Judas, the one that everybody fucking hates.
So I want the ground to be cracking under my chair with flames coming.
Yeah. Why would you?
Yeah.
Why would you automatically put yourself as the Judas role? I don't understand.
Because that's how you guys treat me.
no, it's
all right?
not.
Play Overwatch with me once. I never make the scoreboard and everyone fucking laughs at me.
That it is pretty funny. You got to admit, even that is pretty funny though. We don't hate you in that instance. Blizzard
No,
does.
Overwatch has it out for me, dude. Like I'll get the play of the game and have gold on kills and like time on point, and it gives medals to everything fucking else. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Caleb will have like 47 kills in one match, and then the gold will go to Odin blocked 3,000 damage with her shield.
It's-
funny.
It's so bad, dude.
I can't laugh anymore because my throat hurts. Oh
Oh
man.
man.
So anyway,
All right.
So I want to. We're getting close to time, and I don't want to. I understand. We luckily tonight is the night. I think we chose a good night because we all get an extra hour to play games, which is good.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Yeah, because at
Yes.
at 2:00 it actually becomes 1:00 again,
That's awesome.
which is fantastic. But I think we're all in agreement. We're all in agreement that VR is.
That's your Alzheimer's kicking in.
Yeah. Early onset. Odin and I are old, right? Mountain Passes, Lord of the Rings, fucking.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, man. I think what was the name of it? The Carajras?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way I went to school.
Just going all in
Yeah.
with the Lord of the Rings.
That's it.
What I'm getting at is we had to go under the mountain. We didn't have time to go over it.
No, that's not it. Y'all had to go over it in the
Over it,
snow
yeah.
both
In the
ways.
snow.
Yeah.
And then the new kids showed up and were like, "Oh fuck, there's just a mine. Let's just go
Yeah,
through
we'll just go
Moria."
through the mines of Moria.
The new kids. We had to go over the mountains of Moria. They had the bus that.
Yeah, went straight through it.
Just drove through the tunnel.
It was a very small, short bus, but you made it.
Fuck off.
Hey, cave trolls stopping for the little bus arm that comes out blinking.
the Bullrock. I just now have this mental image of the Bullrock standing there, waiting for
The
stop.
Balrog is the cross guard for the
Yeah.
short bus.
Gandalf is the cross guard, man. You shall not pass.
Yep.
Holy fuck.
So all right,
Ugh.
back to the point.
You were gonna say something. Yeah, go ahead.
We're all in agreement that VR is the next step. We don't see some offshoot technology coming in, like, because I still hold to the point where we did not anticipate, like, the Blu-ray did not anticipate the way that digital distribution took off in the last 10 years, right? Everybody was convinced that Blu-ray was going to be amazing, and Blu-ray is now very much a hardcore, like, I want the absolute best picture and sound I can get, where the average person is very much okay with, okay, I'm going to go spend my $20 or my $14 at Amazon, and I'm going to get a 1080p streaming. We don't see VR being that type of stopgap of.
I don't even think it's that. Let me interrupt you real quick. I don't
Yeah.
even think it's that. Like, I don't think it's renting shit and streaming it or buying it and streaming it. It's Netflix. It's the pay to watch model that took over. The Hulu's, the Netflix, the HBO Go. That's what killed Blu-ray. I get that, like, renting things was cool for a minute, but as soon as Netflix had a library, and then Hulu was a competitor, like,
No, I
fuck
agree.
it, dude. People started cutting the cable. Like,
Yeah,
that was it.
I agree with that. That's the point I was making, right? Is that technology and the rapid growth of the ability to stream and these systems getting libraries, right? Kind of cut the legs out of what Blu-ray could have been. We don't see anything on the horizon like that for VR. I'm 100% convinced that we're not going to get a holodeck in the next 10 years.
I mean, we might get AR first. You know what I mean? Like, there may be AR is such a weird. I feel like AR is the connective VR.
AR sucks.
Yep, I think AR is the connective VR, and I desperately hope that, like, the people that think AR is it die off quickly.
No,
Because I'm
I've used good AR and I've used good VR. AR sucks.
I don't think it's
exactly.
I don't think
AR
it's
is for doctors and mechanics and the work industry.
correct.
That's what AR is for.
Ooh, fuck.
VR
Yeah,
is
that makes
for
sense.
gamers.
All right. AR is for utility. VR is for
Yes,
entertainment.
Exactly.
Yeah, I dig that.
The VR, 5-6 years, definitely. I think the Quest is going to be a big step because it's not us that's going to make VR mainstream. It's the kids.
It's the kids,
And-
for sure.
Oh, like I said, like we talked about at the very first of the show, Thor. I mean, they like to play on the iPad. They like to sit in their bed with that little bitty screen. Now, when they can just lay back in their bed and throw on a headset, or they can sit in the back seat of the car, throw on a headset, pick up a controller,
No more are
or-
we there yet?
or watch a movie, or do their homework, or whatever it is they want to do, just by flipping on a pair of glasses. That's it. They
Yep,
made it. That's
that is.
mainstream, and then we'll get the really good high graphic shit next.
Yeah. And VR has so many applications. Like, after that moment hits, like, Ben brought something up after watching Ready Player One, where, like, how many schools will become like, you go to school from home, you
Well, like-
walk into class in VR, or you do your homework shit in VR.
Yeah.
The IT departments of colleges are already built with VR rooms now. They're being built with VR rooms. So
Totally.
high schools are next, and then
It's so good.
elementary schools. It'll move on. But yeah, I mean that's the next step entirely. I mean, right now it's phones. As soon as the kids can throw on a pair of glasses and have a couple of their phone screen can even show up on their glasses. Done. 5 years tops.
Okay. So you're
If
covered.
they if they get the hardware just small enough that the kid can carry it in a pocket of their backpack, that's all it takes.
Totally.
Sure.
Completely
Just like a
agree.
headband, just throw it on.
Mhm.
Dope.
Or not even a
All right.
headband. It's something that's just built in
To their head?
to the lenses.
What do you mean?
Odin and I are wearing glasses. I'm pointing at. I was trying to point at my glasses, but my hat didn't get out of the way fast enough.
The next version of
Oh,
Google
sure.
Glass, Google Glass did not go away.
No,
Google
it's still
Glass
very
is
much
being
there.
It's being used in factories right now.
Yep.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
Google Glass was like, hey, look, and then it died.
No, it's very
No,
much a utility thing.
yeah, it went to a utility like AR.
Yep.
Now, yeah, you hit a button on the side of your glasses, the lenses black out and does VR instead. I mean, no,
Oh,
that's like 15, 20 years.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not killers.
totally.
But for
sure.
a kid to be able to throw a headset in their backpack or throw it in a little carrying case like they do the Switch,
Yeah, I mean, hey,
we're
fuck, with the
5 years.
fidelity of phones, like, what's to say that phones aren't the bridge first? Maybe not like the high fidelity that we've made it, but like, what if it's, hey, you have a phone, every fucking kid has a phone, and they're this quality now.
Well,
Here's a little thing that you can strap onto your head that you just slide your phone into, and boom, you've got a VR headset.
The Quest is powered by a mobile chip.
There you go. It's
So,
man, we have all the pieces. It's just gonna take someone with the wherewithal to put them together and make it work.
I just want to call out anything that's said on this podcast as an original idea and copyrighted by nerdybits.com. So kick it.
Yeah, so Elon Musk, cut that shit out. You can't make it.
He's a Bond villain.
We said it first.
I'm also kind of sad nobody reacted to my killing of Elon Musk with Daniel Craig in the Discord when I made that image.
Oh, I didn't see that because Musk is a typical Bond villain.
He's totally a Bond villain.
Yeah,
He's
absolutely.
in every way, so stereotypical Bond villain. I like the guy.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I think he's doing great things. So, little anecdote because we're wrapping up today.
Yeah.
I went to my brother's new place. Who my brother decided to buy a house that is, an hour away from the family. Fine, that's not that far, right? It's not far away. Not that far away, but it is 8 miles away from the SpaceX facility in Texas. So he can literally, the rockets when they're testing them shake his house from 8 miles away. It's crazy. He was telling me it's also
Yeah, it's outstanding.
It's also nestled in between the military base in Texas up in Killeen that tests has a artillery firing range on it, and he can feel the shells firing from there and hear them. And I'm like, come on, dude, come on. Anyway, good stuff.
That's interesting.
Good stuff.
Yeah, dude. I'm sorry for the.
Where'd your audio go?
I know.
Oh, audio cutting in and out.
Yeah, Caleb, your audio is cutting in and out, boss.
Oh boy. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, there you go. You're back.
Okay. There's some weird noise coming from my kitchen, and I apologize for that. I think it's like the ice maker or some shit. There's no way the AC's on. It's chilly as fuck. But yeah, sorry for the.
We didn't hear it. We just saw you looking over your left
Oh,
shoulder.
you can't hear it. You can't hear it now.
No, I couldn't hear it at all.
All right.
So,
Well, I had the audio cut out.
Yeah.
When I was looking because I thought it was loud.
I was worried somebody had gotten in and we were gonna see you defend yourself on camera.
Yeah, worried. Let's be honest, y'all were looking forward to the spectacle. Anyway, so normally we wrap up the podcast by talking about what we're all playing, but I feel like we can all say without question that we're all playing Red Dead, with the exception of Eric occasionally jumping in and playing some Black Ops 4, since he Freudian slipped and said Black Ops instead of Blizzard earlier. Is there anything else you guys are on right now that you want to push, that you want to promote at all?
The second season of Castlevania on Netflix was absolutely phenomenal.
I just got to the part where they took the castle or got Drac.
Yep.
So.
All right, wait. You're on. So you're on.
Is it good, Odin? Do you agree with him?
Yeah, season 2 is much better than season 1 was good, but season 2 is really good.
And they've already signed on for season 3. Is as far as I'm concerned, it is the bar to which all video game adaptations should be held at this point, because they have done such a good job of capturing the essence of the Castlevania games, the characters.
All right. Dope.
The Belmonts, the kind of the uneasy feud there between Belmont and Alucard. Oh God, so good, that fight scene.
That and the trio, the mage plus Alucard, and Belmont.
Yep.
The trio, man, they're working together.
Yep.
My favorite episode so far is the one where they were down in the Belmont basement.
Yeah, totally, just ribbing on each other
great.
and trying to figure shit out. Ever since when I can't remember the wizard's name, but when she lands the castle on top, and then it all just goes crazy from there.
Yeah.
But the thing I like about it is it's not that new age anime that's got a lot of CG in it. It's all still hand drawn.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah,
rotoscoping
there's
or
no
any of that shit.
rotoscoping or any of that shit. It's just hand drawn, good anime. It's got some good actors. What's his? I can't remember the guy's name now. Is Dracula? Graham.
Steve Bloom.
No,
The content is very adult too.
Graham
I mean,
McTavish.
it's not. It is great. It's
Dope.
not for kids.
Yeah, not for kids. It's very much an adult anime, which is great.
Is it like adult because it's super violent and got curse words, or is it because they
Yeah.
TD?
No. Super violent curse words, stuff like
Super violent curse words and content. I mean,
Yeah,
what was
there's-
that? The first episode, but those guys were arguing at the bar over a guy who. What he caught the guy sleeping with his goat.
Yeah.
Oh
that. I
God!
forgot about that.
Yeah.
All right. Holy shit!
So-
Richard Armitage is playing Trevor Belmont.
Yep. Yeah, Armitage's Belmont. Graham
Fucking
McTavish.
Thorin Oakenshield is
Yep.
playing. That's amazing.
Yeah.
how do you nail that? That's awesome.
I can't remember who Alucard is. It was another.
Alucard is Graham McTavish.
Graham McTavish. That's what it is. Who was Dracula?
You were right.
Um,
No, wait, sorry, he's Dracula.
Yeah.
Sorry, Alucard is just Dracula backwards. Alucard is James Callis,
That's right.
who was in Battlestar Galactica
Yep.
as Dr. Gaius Baltar.
Yep. That's what it was.
I haven't never watched that show.
So I've only made it like 5-6 episodes into season 2, but
Into-
Dracula himself
Oh.
is my only disappointment.
Not yet. Not yet. Just wait. Just wait.
Okay, good.
Just
because
wait.
he's been acting like a little whiny bitch.
Yeah, he's kind of mopey. He's about to flip that switch. He's
Okay.
about to flip that switch. You're not there yet.
What is Graham McTavish from? Oh, he was also in The Hobbit. He was Dwalin.
Yeah,
That's
and he was he was just in the latest season of Preacher.
Oh, the cowboy,
Yeah.
the Saint of Killers.
Saint
That's
of
a fucking
Killers.
dope name.
Yeah.
He's in a lot of stuff. That's
Yeah.
cool. All right.
Yeah, he's
Well,
good.
I don't really have anything to push. I'm trying to catch up on Netflix Marvel. So I'm like an episode away from the end of Luke Cage. I cleared it with Eric that I'm going to skip season 2 of Iron Fist to get to season 3 of Daredevil. Just
Yep.
I
because.
did.
Huh?
I did, and I don't feel like I missed anything.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So I'll do that and I'll feel fine about it. But yeah, I'm not really. Oh, I'm lying. There's one thing I can push. I'm reading / listening to the audiobook of a book called Blood, Sweat, and Pixels.
Mhm.
That's Jason Schreier out of Kotaku, probably one of the best game journalists that exists. It's his book about. So sorry in the chat. Sarge said I was 12 again, and that hurts my feelings. Blood, Sweat, and Pixels is a book about game development and like all the trials and tribulations they go through. And like, holy shit, there is some stuff that he talks about that's just fucking nuts. So read that. It's really good. The audiobook is really good. I listened to like 7 hours of it straight when I was on the road back from Texas, and it was awesome.
Yep.
But yeah, that's it.
It's on the list.
So yeah, we're not gonna recap anything else. We're gonna probably jump into Red Dead and maybe some Rocket League or whatever we're gonna play tonight. So keep your eyes on the stream. I'm sure Eric's gonna play around some. Real quick before we go, Eric, where can people find you to follow you and to do shit?
Howard Glass everywhere. That's where it
That
is.
includes Twitch.
That includes.
What's your Twitch schedule for people that listen to the podcast but don't watch? What's your Twitch schedule?
Twitch schedule is normally Wednesday through Saturday nights. I'll stream every now and then on Tuesdays, and then the house is closed on Sundays and Monday nights, depending on.
Gotta make time for that family.
Got to make time for the family. But we're
Dope.
usually live at 11 p.m. Central, maybe a little bit earlier. Just watch the Twitters for the latest.
Sweet. Odin, do you have anywhere you want people to find you? Stay
I mean, you can
the mysterious Allfather.
find me on Xbox or sacrifice a goat and hope that I show up. Beyond that, I might make a Twitter. Who knows? I'll be back with something.
I'm just gonna go straight to sacrificing goats.
I lied. The title of this podcast is now Sacrifice a Goat, not the future.
Oh man. You can find me everywhere as Lubwub. That's Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook. Nope, not Facebook. I always fucking do that. Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, Xbox, PlayStation. All the important shit. But yeah, dude, this has been a pretty dope episode of Bounty Board. Odin, thanks for coming along and dealing with us and also ribbing on me for being a child.
It was fun, man. I'll
Yeah.
Yeah.
call you anytime.
Yeah,
Yeah. We'll I'm sure we'll have you back since we hang out and play so much anyway.
totally.
But yeah, dude, this has been another episode of Bounty Board. This will be up as audio on morning at 10. So stay tuned. Maybe not Monday morning. I forgot it's Saturday, not Thursday. I'll get it up early this week. Depends on when Eric gets me the audio. But yeah, thanks for listening, and we'll see you guys next week.
All right, guys. Take care.
Peace.
to hide out in the open, like ashes in the sky. I quit the illusion. I'm moving on. I'm moving
Oh, let me safety, I want to feel your love. I want to feel your love. I want to feel your love.
Oh man, my voice is fucking going, like out. Like out. No, my sultry tones are fading on me. Sorry, we got a little throat soothing agent. Help us out with that. All right, I would imagine that everybody jumped right into Red Dead. Yeah, you're right. Unless you have bourbon and honey and lemon. And then, my friend, you have the best. Because that bourbon, no. Nummy num num nums. Is Panda on? No, I don't have Jim Beam. I have one called, it's called bourbon, but I know that technically it's not from Kentucky, so it can't be true bourbon. But there's a small batch distillery in Texas, up in Dallas, called Herman Marshall. And they make a super smooth bourbon, which is really good. I don't have the mental capacity for Red Dead tonight, so because I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to play. So let's go ahead and just hop into Blackout. Let's update the game. And let's go. As soon as Crides connects. That is. You there, Mr. Crides? If you're there, you're muted and I can't hear you.
We're on express elevator to hell. Going down.
Now I'm here.
Nashenti coming in hot with that party of 10. Welcome to the house, everybody. The game is obnoxiously loud in my ear.
What the heck is up with my sound right now?
Can you hear me?
Hold on momentarily while I break stuff.
Nice, baby. Raid time.
There we go.
How was your stream, my friend? Thank you so
Nice,
much for that
nice.
raid.
I'm over here breaking stuff and not even able to hear. I'm good now.
Thank you for that raid. Yeah, I love it. Drop it like it's hot. I apologize in advance for my voice.
Jumping on Call of Duty?
I am. I apologize for my voice. I am losing it. I don't know where
You
it's
play
going.
multiplayer or you want trying to play Blackout?
I was gonna play Blackout if you're playing Blackout.
Works for me.
Yeah, I'm not too keen on just the multiplayer anymore. Apparently, I don't have any friends online. There you are. Oh, you just joined.
Yeah,
me.
I broke myself.
Got it. Two streams today, one planned, one mini unexpected one. Fun times. I am. We just got done with the podcast for the night. We talked about the future of gaming, which is a lot of discussion on VR. And now I've made myself, because my voice is going out, a little bourbon, lemon, and honey concoction. To
There you go.
ease the
way to do
vocal
it.
cords. And now Mr. Crides and I are going to see if we can make one of these wins happen.
Here's to hoping.
This elixir is great. Oh, there we go. I do have the right one there. Let's do one of these. If anybody's interested. There we go. That wasn't very nice. Why did that guy punch me?
Because, well, some people just aren't nice. Simple as that.
Blackout.
Well, considering I'm still using the default skin.
I actually did some like vibrate last game.
Nice.
That was a little burn somebody.
Eliminate
that
all
game,
opposition.
watching
We're established on station. You may drop when ready.
it's right there. I got super early because Adrian stupid wasn't paying attention. And then he
Yeah.
goes on to win the game with 17 kills.
Wow.
I was like, okay. No, I called out a guy that was like on top of both of us. We were in the bathroom. And he's just like, what? I'm looting. They go and kill me. I was like, oh, okay.
That's awesome.
But yeah, he won with 17 kills. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh no.
I'm mad,
Oh, no.
but whatever.
Gun, 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 gun.
I got a Mosey. Okay.
There's a whole bunch of dudes
Somebody
there.
with it. Okay. There's a whole bunch of dudes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guy right here, guy right here.
Sit rep. Potential collapse
Watch
detected.
that on
Location
but
to indicated safe zone.
Missouri.
Buddy's right here. His buddy's right here. Oh, good God, I didn't slide.
He is going to kill me.
I'm already down, so. It's
Yeah,
all on you.
I have 10 health.
It's all on you.
Okay. Got him with the grenade.
That'll work. Zombie. Bullets.
4 times. Okay, there we go. Wow, what did this guy pick up? He had a full kit.
Yeah, no kidding.
Being like, there's somebody on me. And zombie. Ruin my car. Alright, now I can get some ammo. A gun or something. Oh, now you want to play, Adrian. Jesus. Party.
Yeah, get him in the party at least.
Yeah, we're good. He just invited me to the party. I'm like, really, man? Just asked you if you wanted to play, and you're like, no, we're playing League.
What's up, buddy boy?
Sitting there trying to heal myself.
Backpack down here.
Got one
Sit
already.
rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Yeah, I think that. I don't know. I didn't see anybody else.
What'd you play tonight, Nishanti?
Some ammo badly. Going to the maze.
Trying to get to the chest before it despawns.
We're gonna be at a level.
Supply drop inbound.
It's okay. I wasn't playing with anyone, but now I am. Are you in here?
No, he's not. He did join the party,
party.
and then he left.
Lame.
There's definitely people at the cemetery.
Dang. I have no idea where these guys are.
I thought they were over by the cemetery.
I just got shot at.
Oh, come back to you.
I'm like in the maze and he shot at me, so that's like, what the heck?
I mean, I don't have any range. They are 15 from me on the hill.
Okay.
Probably where they shot at you on the maze. At least I thought I saw them. Anyway.
Probably did, but I don't know where they went.
Two guys in front of the house too.
Okay, that actually might have been them.
Maybe I did not see a guy up here. Yeah, no, there's totally a guy up here somewhere. Yep. 105.
Okay.
Yep, there he is. It's him. Just jumped into the shed.
Okay.
Nine bang in. Maybe not. Nope, that was definitely not in.
He's definitely not in here. What
Well,
the heck?
he was in here. He's down.
Okay. Is that the
I
guy?
don't know where everybody is.
Two or three.
Oh, oh,
Yep, that one right
with the
there.
molly.
I'm just gonna see if they have any loot. Run real quick. You didn't really have too much. Okay. That's a nice moment.
Thanks, buddy.
Do you have the stupid doll?
No.
We got a bunch of perks and I need to switch my scope. I have a scope on a SMG.
That'll work.
Now, how do I do this? Let me get in.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
Don't know if there's anybody here.
Maybe get some new armor. Oh, oh,
Whoa.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's just you and me.
Yeah, I am super
Fight
dead.
for the win.
I have no idea where that guy was. But he found me.
They just screed you.
Yeah, they killed me. Oh, there's... They have level 3? Yeah, it is. It's not the same guy either. Got me like, nope, I'm just gonna stop moving.
Somebody's aiming at me.
safety.
Oh, come on. Good push.
Wasn't the same guy that killed me either. Okay, where was he? Oh crap! It was his teammate though. Oh wait, no.
I wish it didn't tell you that the armor broke. I feel that's kind of...
Oh wow. Okay.
All right, go warm up. Go warm up. Just got
Yeah, that wasn't actually really wasn't bad at all.
kill 100 zombies. Just got 25 merits for that. Is, what's his face not coming back?
No, he said didn't feel like playing squads. So I'm like, all right. Nothing wrong with that.
My armor was very broken. Wow. Good to see you. I need to make...
Yeah, my armor got destroyed too.
I need to make some sub badges, I suppose. Stream's good, man. We recorded a new episode of Bounty Board tonight. Talked about the future of gaming. Mr. Nishenti just rated me with a party of 10. Always appreciate that. You're here. It's going good. Going good. I don't know where Sodium is. He could probably get in here and play if he wanted to. I was going to play Red Dead tonight, and then I realized I just did not have the mental capacity to play that game right now.
Just want to shoot things.
Yeah. I don't know how much I'm going to be playing. Yeah, look at that hype emote. Love it. I'm definitely not going to be on long. You can hear it in my voice. I need to get some sleep. That sucks, dude. I've got my sub badges pretty much done. I just have to get them scaled out and then loaded and approved.
Infiltrate, engage, and destroy.
Construction?
Sure.
Oh, you said straight down. So, oh, you meant the line.
Oh. Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, all good. I'm like, sure, why not? We got a helicopter.
There's a helicopter on the
Oh,
pad.
this is. Oh my god. Oh my. That was so unfortunate. That was so dumb.
I thought somebody landed right next to me.
I did on my.
No.
knees.
I thought somebody else did. Yep. He's right
Yeah.
here.
Oh, I see him. Oh, look at me. Look at me. I think he's looking at me. Oh, he's definitely looking at you, behind you. Hey, whatever works. I ain't even mad. I don't have a gun yet.
Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated.
Should have just let him. Later, Nishetti.
Should just let him take the helicopter and leave.
I thought it was his teammate. I thought for sure he was going to turn around, but no. And then after the first bullet, I was like, you know what? We're just going to keep letting it fry. Thank you, man. I appreciate the raid again, Nishetti. Appreciate you, as always, with the love and hanging out.
I got freaking caught on something when I was dropping and I just fell straight down. I'm like,
That's
oh,
the worst.
okay, that's how we're doing this.
All right, what did I just get there? War paint. Solar, single item. Splinter theme. Battery.
Put on Firebreak because that character is cool looking.
So the black market is across all characters, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Alright. I mean, all game modes, not just,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
Except for zombies.
Picking up what I'm putting down there, Mr. Creds. Well, yeah, zombies is its own thing.
Well, you just don't. You don't get tiers for it.
Right. Hence, it being its own thing.
Yes, yes. Unfortunately. But you can still unlock camos from zombies and whatnot and use them in multiplayer.
Right.
Alright, where are we going? What kind of line do we got this time?
Not straight down, so it can't be.
It. Okay. Have you ever landed Lighthouse?
No. But oh yeah, I did with Sharios once.
Okay. Like, it is a cluster.
It seems sparse. When we landed, there was not much there.
Blackout.
Yeah, I'm getting a few things. We got zombies and a box and whatnot last time.
Are we going?
Yeah. Want to shoot for cargo?
Sure.
Okay.
Mission area is
Just
hot.
land on the boat.
Weapons free.
I'll drop something.
Nice. I'll drop it for the best.
Bail on your go.
At least one team with us here. Oh my.
Any more than one? Okay, I got attachments. Okay. Got a gun. Ooh, I got a paladin.
I got a UKM.
There you go.
No
Goodness.
armor.
Just picked up a little armor on me. Whoa, somebody's mauling me. Oh, hi. Dude, you're so bad.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Where was the armor?
Pretty much right past the blue crate. Guy in the left side.
Okay. He orange crate, 330.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
Alright. Alright, try this again.
Somebody here. Yep.
Is he greeting you?
Yep. I'm trying to. Came around to the other side.
No.
Oh god. Okay.
No! Just try to get to you.
I know you. Guy up high, looking right straight at you. Turn around to your left. High.
Is
He's
he
on
over
the
here?
crane. On the crane.
Okay. Oh, the crane.
No, the other crane. That one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There he is.
I need
Supply
ammo.
drop inbound.
Sounds like his buddy's coming off that.
Pause my music. There we go. I want my attachments from that gun.
No worries, man. Later, while. Appreciate you hanging out, brother.
I got 2 shot, but okay.
By a saw. Oh no, that was me.
Wow.
The guy. So, yeah, I'm not really sure how that guy just waylaid you like that.
Oh, yeah, he was all the way up on top of the crane.
Oh, he was still up there. Got it. What a butt face.
And he was shooting too.
What a butt face.
Okay. Like, he was shooting at somebody else right before he killed me, and I did not hear him at all.
It's weird because, you know, The sound in this game is still very much broken.
I'm noticing that more and more.
Not gonna lie, I don't know how many more I got in me tonight. I just, my body is saying, just go to bed. I'm gonna play a couple more, see how I do, and then.
Screw it.
Yeah, I mean, that sucks because we get an extra hour to play tonight, but I pushed it hard, like, oh wait, deploy. I pushed it hard all week, and I got sick, and then I just. Still not at 100%.
Now you're dealing with it.
Yeah. I'm not at 100%.
Feel ya. See. Movies came out this weekend.
What came out? I don't know.
Oh yeah, I was like trying to see. Yeah, doesn't look like anything too interesting.
All right, where we going? Blackout.
You were on fire. I'm being literal.
Let's see. Go. Sure, I can actually go construction. We can go to that 6-stack. Oh, what's? I like that. That's cool.
You've got to have that one by now.
If it's the Halloween thing, I probably do because apparently I have all of them.
Yeah.
Blackout.
Let's say there's no way you
Seems
don't
right to
have.
me.
You don't have that one. Yeah, let's go 6-stack. That sounds good.
Pacify the mission area. 823 approaching drop zone.
Construction's
Main
about to
doors
be in.
open.
Expecting that one drop. Jesus. Gotta get at least one win. At least one win.
The line guy looks like he's gonna come to the building where you are.
Okay,
Shit. Oh, I'm getting punched.
You good?
For now.
Okay, I landed on this and there's freaking like operator everything.
I don't know where his teammate is though. His teammate's similar to my left.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
Looks like there was somebody on, or the other building,
Yeah.
like them one next to you.
Yeah, that's us.
Okay.
The one I was referring to when I said my left.
Yep, I see him. Oh, there's another guy, two guys in there. He's like mid-floor. And there's another guy coming from the right building to the middle. He's going top floor.
Oh god.
Yeah. So his teammate was also in there.
I just Pulp Fiction that guy like hardcore.
Where his teammate is though. Still somewhere over there.
Is he still on the roof?
Yeah, that's where I killed him.
Oh, you okay.
Yeah, I straight killed him.
Yeah, I didn't see. I just saw him go up there, but then I didn't see him. Oh, broken glass somewhere? Unless that was you.
Nope, I'm just still chilling on the roof.
How if I go down here?
Helicopter, because if it is...
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
I hear multiple. things in the air, but which one can I shoot down if they also have rockets? I don't know where that guy went.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Ooh, where is some shadow? What if he doesn't left? Yeah, his body's on top. Super lucky with that drop. Oop, I hear chopper and
You have rockets?
yeah. They actually jump out.
Footsteps near me.
Yep, got the rocket kill. There we go. Oh, yep, right below you. He's in your building, but I got him hit once.
Throw.
I don't know where his teammate is, but he's down there. Just basically right below you. He's already down. Oh, you saw him. Don't know where he is.
Come on.
Don't greet him. Don't greet him.
He shut the door.
Okay.
You want to get his teammate though?
Sorry, you already killed him. Please die, thank you.
All that
Bad
shit.
timing there. Oh, he's still up there too.
Yeah.
Okay.
That wasn't the same guy.
Yeah, I lit him up though. That was Jesus.
That wasn't the same guy. Where
No.
did that guy come from?
I have no idea.
We gotta do Extra Life next year. Like, we just gotta do it. It's been way too many years since I participated in that.
It's already over, huh?
Nah, it's today.
Oh, okay. That sucked. Yeah, I landed on top of that roof and there's a crate directly on top of it. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
SDM, rockets, vapor operator. I'm like, all right, I'm about it. And then those guys come into nowhere. Well, two of them. One of them I saw.
All right, let's make something happen this one. I'll even go out. I'll even go out on a top 10.
You're like, that'll be acceptable.
Yeah, just because it there's random weed right here.
Just grew through the concrete.
Yeah.
The asphalt.
Blackout.
You want to run it back to that 6-stack?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. You got this.
Training time's over. Stop operations.
Might be contested.
Without a doubt. Which side?
I'm letting out close side. Off roof.
Please, please.
Okay, got meds, got attachments. Pistol, alright. Give him again, thank you.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
Get to see anybody?
Oh, they're across the street, all right.
Are they okay?
Yeah. Where are those? Oh, shit.
No rockets for this one.
Level 1 armor up here if you need it.
Got one already. Good.
Backpack up here if you need it too. Moving into the middle building, going to the roof. Across the street, 120.
Okay. Sight. Oh, I already have. I'm just kidding.
I don't have anything I can equip this sniper scope on right.
Sitting there in the middle building now.
Yeah, they were.
Okay.
We don't want to take our own shot. Nothing much. I got loot around, so there's not much.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
In this house.
Where did I put that stupid RC?
Oh, I picked it up. Sorry.
Oh, okay. No, you're good.
There you go.
Just gonna drive it over to the middle and see if they were still there.
I don't know why RC cars don't explode. I think that's a missed opportunity.
They'd be probably pretty broken.
Be amazing. Oh, roof, left building.
Left building?
Yeah. I don't think he sees me. Yeah.
He's looking at my car. Yeah, he's right on my car.
Yeah, one of them jumped down. They're still.
Yep. Push him. Yep, on the roof still.
Knocked.
Shot. Take it a sensor. See you grappling?
Yeah.
Good job. We can get to the other roof, so avoid that center. Let's shoot it. Oh wow.
Supply drop inbound.
Oh,
Do you have
hello.
anything decent? Yes.
Oh, he had a pally. I'm gonna take that.
Okay. Gotta get moving a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we don't gotta go too far. Did push up just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm coming to you now.
Yeah, there's fighting going on at firing range. I have no idea where they are. These little houses over here, portables, whatever. No. Oh. We got plenty of meds, so we're good.
It's good to hear. It's good to hear.
Do you not?
Further collapse expected. Travel to
No, I do.
indicated safe zone.
Okay.
Saying oh wow, really?
Yeah, I'm like, okay. At all.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, what's that helicopter?
Do you have rockets?
No.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to make sure it didn't fly over us and then
Just drop on us.
also I had zero qualms about taking up areas.
They jumped out.
Armor break.
Oop, where?
Array.
Ah.
Net call.
Oh
Supply
my
drop
god,
incoming.
this guy holding his breath is obnoxious.
Oh yeah,
Fiber can. Oh my, sound like freaking Darth Vader.
we're definitely an array.
Sit ready. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
We're gonna crate not too far from us. To the 120. Worry about these guys behind us though.
I mean, I fucked their helicopter up, so.
We're gonna have to come out. Well, not yet, but check this balcony area.
I mean, we're in the center.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely hear him moving. I just popped awareness.
Oh, okay. Oh, yep, in the center. This main door. 300 about. Wasn't there, don't know where he went, but
Panda just joined the party?
I heard coffee.
I heard somebody say coffee too.
Okay, that was creepy. Yeah, they did though.
Okay, there he is. Like,
Yeah, that was just.
It just showed
I
up.
heard you before. Yeah.
Like that was the weirdest fucking thing ever.
It was super faint too.
Coffee. I have no idea where these kids went now. They're not moving. I'll tell you that right now. They have no,
Yeah, they're somewhere in the middle.
yeah, they have no reason to move because they're in.
Yeah, for now.
Or wait,
Three. I see him. 330, 340.
where?
Went to this big steel building.
The number 3.
The other one next to it, like the white green on the bottom.
Okay.
Be advised, further
They're in
collapse
there.
expected. Relocate to safe zone.
And they might come out that door.
Yeah, top story.
Yeah.
So
Yep. We got shots.
somebody's running up behind
They're
us.
pretty screwed though.
Somebody's behind us. 120 on the half wall.
Yep, on the fence line.
Nice work.
Dead.
We're back.
Okay, now back to these guys. Yep, they're still top story. Left side of it.
Yeah, I see him. Oh, okay. I don't know how he sees me, but well, this guy
Don't
has
have
a
vision on him.
dog tag. I don't know what that is for.
Sit rep.
Yeah,
Circle
there's
collapse
one. I don't know
imminent.
where his friend
Get
is.
to safety.
Oops. Okay, he's in like little garage area. Hangar. I think.
What are the dog tags?
Second
for?
one. Probably to unlock a character. He's back there. How far do we gotta go? Okay, we don't gotta go too far. Fence line, fence line.
Show my bed.
We good? Just gonna keep going for now. He's in a really bad spot, so. There's no way that's the same
no
helicopter,
way.
is it? Yo, yeah, it is. Jumps. Wow. Okay.
Too ballsy.
Supply
I
drop
like the
inbound.
play. I like it.
He jumped somewhere right in front of us too.
Yeah. I realize I think it's gonna blow. Just looking behind us just in case, but I'm pretty sure that was him. He realized he had no way out except for that.
Yeah, no shit. Oh, I do not like this. at
Further
all.
collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
Yeah, I'd like it less. Even like, yeah. You get less even more now.
Great 120-ish, but yeah, like right where all these shots that we're running to.
Supply drop inbound.
right in front of me. Push. Like, directly in front of me.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Really? Okay. That sucks.
Good die.
Oh, not yet.
Oh, I got you up. You didn't know it. Yes.
Jesus Christ. Almost. Almost dead. That's close. Yeah, he had no idea.
No idea.
Some meds, what else? Don't want that. There we go, we're good.
Don't
Yeah.
like the fact that I don't have a back.
Any armor?
Armor.
Oh, you don't have a backpack?
I got a backpack.
Whoa.
Where was that from?
220? Whoa, okay.
220 where?
Yeah, like right on the fence or the blue line. I think there's two people and they split, so. Oh, I just got. Yeah. He literally hit me with the frag.
Oh.
Jesus. Yeah, that guy hit me with the frag, so. Alright, top 6.
Nice.
That sucks so bad. Face. Ugh.
Need some recruits for them quads.
Mm-hmm. Come on in, baby. The water's warm.
Whoa. About it?
What?
Okay, I like that one. That's cool. Where's the stupid...
All right. Let's go. He looks ridiculous with the pumpkin on his face. Just gonna lie. Yeah, that was a big exclamation point right on the end of that game.
Yeah.
Just outplayed. Outplayed.
Only slightly. Get direct impacted by a frag, so...
Well, the fact that he hit you in the face with the grenade and then immediately
It
ran to the other side of the
turned to
building
shoot
and
you,
put a
yeah.
paladin shot in my face. I was still looking at
Yeah,
the blue
nice
line.
play.
I didn't realize he had moved up.
You guys.
What?
You guys have just started playing.
That was our third match.
Yeah.
Alright, so hold on. I'm confused. What time does daylight savings happen?
Two,
I think 1 a.m.,
out.
1:30.
2 a.m.
Yeah, 2, something like that.
2 a.m.
Eastern.
Pacific.
Is it Pacific? I guess it time changes the entire way across the country, doesn't it?
Ah, 2 a.m.
Training time's
Nope,
over.
it's just
Yeah,
2
2
a.m.
a.m.
East
bro.
Coast.
Yeah, because at 2 a.m. my time, it's gonna be. Oh wait, where are we going? Yeah, because at 2 a.m. here, it's supposed to go back to 1 a.m.
I don't know if I'm gonna make
what
it to
happened to your
2 a.m.
voice?
I'm losing it. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to play. I don't know. Well, I got sick earlier in the week, and I never really got better. And now,
Got one more.
Where's the door to this building?
Oh my god, I'm getting shot already.
I haven't even
Where are
made it
you?
inside to get a gun.
wait, where are you, Kinsey?
Me.
Jason.
Shot.
Here. I don't know.
Brick,
I'm
this
in the building and
across
he
the way.
They need a gun.
Over to you guys, but yeah, I do have
Potential
that
collapse
brick building right
detected.
across the street.
Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
There's a rampart over here. Swordfish.
I'm at a pistol if anybody has another one.
Yeah, swordfish right here on the dock.
Shotgun in here on me. Okay, I'm mantling doors on accident.
Movement by me. Right by the
Yep,
green
there's,
ground.
two in the wall, two in the wall, yep.
Oh no.
This shot is so bad. Jesus Christ. Did not hit them.
Behind us.
Right on your shot. On me. Yeah.
On me.
Oh, whoa, what the heck?
Sorry,
I
my
thought he was shooting at
shot
you, not me.
through you.
Yeah, there's a good chance of that, actually. Okay,
My
that
shot,
would
yeah,
make
my
sense
shot
why I
went
died.
right through him and downed you.
But, like, he was shooting at you, how do you kill me?
Oh, you're shooting at Eric.
Yeah, shooting at something that wasn't me. Alright, let's try to find those meds.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Isn't Brawler supposed to kill you? I never see that detective work.
I don't think so. Is it?
Thought so.
Alright, I need
In
armor,
here.
meds,
Yeah.
Yeah, armor would-
There's a backpack on me.
5x6. So there's a backpack on you?
Yep.
I'm full on 5.5 and there's a backpack on me. Oh, how do you
You,
get?
'cause you're closer.
You mark.
Supplies here. Come get it.
Aha!
Death stash? What the heck is that?
That's
Or-
me calling out a body bag.
Is that like somebody's? Oh, okay. I was like, what the heck is death
Where was
stash?
the backpack in here,
Yeah.
Josh?
Oh, I meant death stash.
Oh. Now I'm moving on because it's upsetting.
But, you know, I,
Oh, there was another backpack over here though. On me.
rampart.
Yeah, but you're way over there.
It's gonna be okay.
How do you mark like that?
You hold down on the
left.
D-pad?
Wait, is it just straight down?
Or sorry, you're right. Left and down. I
was like,
wish,
what?
because in the patch notes they made it sound like it was down on.
It's easier, like a quick thing. I mean, it's still not bad, but
ABR over here on me.
My garage.
Got the pizza.
And me.
Oh,
Oh,
wasn't
is
at
that
me,
us
but-
taking shots?
No. Another backpack right in there. If you don't have one. Like backpack, what? I have 0. Is it a trauma? But Jesus. I'm curious and pretty
Supply
sure there's
drop
nothing up here,
inbound.
but checking anyways. Oh wow, there's actually a backpack.
Helicopters right here,
oh,
318.
Yep. Going back to the rocket launcher.
Was it? Where'd I
What
put
is
it?
it? Was it?
How do you lose a rocket launcher?
Fuck, man.
Oh, getting shot. Oh, that's way far away though. We're good. Behind
No,
us,
it's
like
not. It's
120-ish.
165 behind a rock. Squad moving up.
Fuck, I found the rocket.
I'm a hit.
Coming. Coming.
Whoa, he got close. I didn't see him.
Trickle's coming.
Okay, greeted that guy. There you go. Oh, look at that wall was there.
Be advised. Further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
There's one more still.
Sure.
Yeah, he nearly got downed. There's a chance that he is still alive.
Oops, that was not what I wanted to throw at all.
Yeah, well. Shove him got the kill.
Back is he? Oh, on me.
Yeah. Seeing scrutiny.
Got 2 armor here.
Kiwi, I'm going to change your name to Hawkeye.
You get an operator vapor. Okay. Like how many of us can loot that one bag?
Alright.
Let's still get stuff from it. Okay. We got a slight jog. Save paranoia.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Jump into the water.
You're right behind you.
Coming, guys.
Over there.
Supply drop inbound.
There you go. Things happen.
Yeah.
Who's looting? Kind of like me right now.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I got the boat. I want the trophy. Guess we can take it.
I have one trophy.
I have one.
if they do like a Fortnite thing. Drops.
What's that?
Like farm in Fortnite over the course of the spring.
Helicopter.
Up into the helicopter, yeah. Oh, if they change like the scenery on it.
I love running through the cornfield and
Guys at the top of the hill, east 75. See one of them. I got nothing to deal with.
Oh yeah, I have like just jumps down by the bridge. Bridge
There.
entrance.
oh yeah, they're on the bridge.
Or the tunnel entrance. There's
Only
I
really
count
three
three.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
Count three, but I do not have the gun to deal with that. There's a grapple in here.
Got one.
Grapple looter. Okay.
Where are they going? They're going back up the hill. There's a guy at the
Crazy.
bottom of the bridge by himself. In the water now. Sensor dart just landed by the fish line.
No, that was me trying to.
He's still down by the
By,
water.
by the boat, behind us.
Okay.
One down, one more.
Another one to the left.
Another one,
by
yep.
the boat.
Another one, yep. I wasn't sure how long they were gonna take to shoot me. Oh, ooh.
Oh my God! Right on me. Gonna grade me.
Oh.
I thought that was you, Josh.
No.
He killed me and then ran back down the hill.
Okay.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Nice, 100% gonna
We
be
only killed 3 of them over there.
flanking me.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I was cleaning that one up. We gotta move circle anyway.
Where did this dude go?
I don't know.
They got the boat.
Is that him in the boat?
I don't know where he's
Possibly.
gonna
Do you
go.
remember the name?
No.
Yeah, nowhere.
Yeah, well, I don't know where he's going with that boat.
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
There he is.
Are you good?
There's
We got one more
there's
coming up on you.
Okay, we're good.
Okay. There's a shot somewhere to my left.
Yeah, I freaking heard that. I'm like, I'm not.
Drop it. 335.
Skulker is just dumb.
Yeah, that sounds to be really good together. Still run fast.
No, you don't. You definitely walk faster than crouch walk. Or you
What?
walk faster than running. Yeah.
I about ran it.
Skulker, you walk faster than running.
He's definitely catching you, Josh. 100%.
Oh, I keep ADF. A race, bro? You want to race, bro?
Yeah, let's race.
He's keeping pace.
Or equal. Yeah, maybe equal. Okay.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
And I was just supposed to lose it. Not just. Nice.
I say, I know I play test that.
Guy at the house to your left. At the four-wheeler.
Yeah, oh my, how did that blind me? Honestly. That landed so far
Zero,
away.
zero armor. How does he still see me?
I think you guys got guys to the southwest too. The team over there somewhere.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Engineer, because why not? Ooh, they have. What is that? Oh, razor. They have razor wire in there. They have 2 in that house.
Connection interrupted.
Oh god, not this again. Not this. Good. That was a crate right next to us.
Just had a connection. Oh, hey, far 345. We're looting a crate right now.
Oh wow, yeah, way far. I have a vapor.
We have a. Alright, put a barricade down.
Yep.
Oh, silent.
I do just sitting. Yeah. Like he is standing still. Another guy northwest. From me, anyways. Is there anything left in this crate? Probably not, but. Alright,
You guys,
open up.
not the government. Unless I get the press.
Yep, they're on the outside of the wall. Yep. He's in the far house, directly in front of me. He's just sitting in the house. 270.
Supply drop inbound.
Is that an injury kill?
Yeah, I think he killed him. Yeah.
I think he's lost. Can't see that.
I hit 2. Shot. Those are just headshots.
I got non-armor hit.
Yep.
You guys that looted that crater.
Push him down, probably. Yeah. Front door of the close house.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
Almost want to go like
got
up
a-
and around. Oh, okay.
They have a trophy system in there.
Yep. I have no armor anymore.
Grapple, grapple.
On me. Dead. Yeah.
Got it. Nice
Sorry,
shot.
that guy was.
Circle collapse
Wondered
imminent.
how thick
Get
that
to
Pretty
guy
much
was.
nothing. There we go.
So this guy that put the trophy down as you get to our house.
Left,
You're in
right.
a really bad spot. What's up?
No, back to your right. Either in the house.
Is in there? Yeah, no, that's where I was shooting at beforehand.
No.
Oh, far right house.
Yeah.
Roof. Wow. No chance on that. Nice.
On the roof to your right, Josh.
Corner.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated
Agreed.
safe zone.
Oh, good luck with that one. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Well, you tried. You tried. Wasn't for a lack of an attempt. Jesus.
Oh my god.
That wasn't too bad.
I didn't have time to switch off any of my consumables. So I
attachments?
was like, no, not the attachments.
Oh.
The throwables.
Just
That
throw it.
tomahawk. That tomahawk came clutch.
That was funny.
It just sucked that it was a 3-team right there. With
Oh yeah.
whatever the other team was up on top of the hill, firing down.
That wasn't too bad though.
That was fun though.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that guy that grappled on the roof, he just shredded. It was
Yeah, I
dead
don't know how
instantly.
he shredded you. Oh, you didn't have
I only had
armor.
level 1 armor the whole game.
Yeah, I know I didn't have armor there at the end, which is definitely the reason why I died fast, but I didn't think it was going to be that fast.
Yeah, he was, he chewed you up.
Yeah, slightly.
Alright, where we going?
Great question.
Yeah, what was that?
I definitely don't have that either, by the way.
Oh, Shadow Man's like reading a
Blackout.
It's called something weird. You wouldn't think it's called what it is.
I was going to say, is it
We don't wanna
literally
go.
called something weird? Yeah, we never discussed that.
Classify the mission area.
Asylum, Hydrogen, States.
Approaching drop zone. Bay doors open.
Are you in Rivertown again? Up. Asylum. I see dead people. Crazy people. Yeah, we got the box. I'm landing on the balcony. Do you even have anybody? Yeah.
I go down.
Not landing on the balcony.
Ended.
Hello, zombies.
Weapons at me.
Finally got a can.
The X monkey.
Get to see people.
Do a fucking hold outside.
Still an MX9 by me.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected.
Oh, why did my...
Armor on me.
Relocation
Sunny, are
to
you okay?
indicated safe zone
Yeah.
is advised.
Lobby? What?
No, I don't know. My monkey blew up on me. Weird.
Oh.
PR on me.
There's definitely somebody else here shooting.
Really?
That's what it sounds like.
I'm downstairs. There's a lot of zombies. Box is upstairs.
I don't know where the box is. Did I find it?
Above me. Oh, it's actually by me. Downstairs.
Oh, is it downstairs by you?
MP40, med, 9mm, and backpack on me.
You know what? I'm going to grab rockets. Hey Jess, can you get your cat? It's being loud. We could get back by greenhouse. Or actually, he just went out back all the way. They're going on the ridge behind Asylum. There's a couple guys on the fence line.
I'm not hitting him at all.
I got a bunch of hits on him. His armor should almost be done. On us, on
Armor
us.
hit on you.
Circle collapse
Got him.
imminent. Get to safety.
Go ahead and
Where's
greet
two?
that. They're not coming back for him. On me.
Yeah, I'm like there was two, so careful.
I heard him. Where he went.
Somebody's rolling the box. Oh no, that's the box leaving.
Sorry, it sounded like there's a guy right outside.
No, there probably was. There was two in here, so.
They took the ATV at. Oh, right here. Oh, that's
Oh,
you.
whoa.
Fucking. Fuck, you didn't have a name.
See, that happened to me the
Yeah,
other day.
one
Checking
bullet.
for ammo.
It's Not just me.
One bullet. How much armor damage did I do?
About a quarter. Like a fifth. It wasn't that bad.
We can still lose.
Like, yeah, we still have plenty of.
You guys are no threat. They literally left their friend. Like, hi guy. Did he have a weapon?
To be fair,
Yeah, he got me pretty good.
I can say, to be fair, his friend was in a terrible spot though.
Level 1 armor
He
by
got
me.
hard to.
Nice fresh level 1, being that mine was slightly damaged. Gently used level 1. Only shot at by teammates, so it's not too bad.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Damage is not bad, gently used. Will sell.
Gonna linger going here and find everyone hidden.
Auger on me.
I have a can and rockets at the moment.
Get out.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. It's kind of weird.
Do you need new armor?
Oh, it's a level 3.
So, no.
Supply drop inbound.
Where is that supply drop going? Hopefully directly to us. I'm just gonna get some stupid circle like way over here. In the middle of
Yeah,
nowhere.
It
probably.
would appear that way.
Put my marker where I think I don't.
That's what I did. That's when Sherry and I were playing. That's what I did. That's what I did, and I was very, very close. And I was like, oh, okay. Okay, I got a bunch of just
God.
crap.
There, and you
Fucking-
shit on me.
You gonna shoot me
Fucking
again?
lead was trying
I
to
almost did.
major something on me today. Alright, wait for me. Manage. That
Well, that would have been nice.
Oh yeah, it was a wager I would easily win, so no reason why I would bet. Oh, I'm gonna get touched.
Stop. Don't touch me there. I've been touched for a very long time.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
I got touched a lot by that thing.
Could be.
Ooh, whoa, that's close.
All I have is a concuss.
I got 2 mollies.
Fucking.
Nice
Got him!
shot.
Alright, well, that was before.
I guess we should go over
Oh,
there.
yeah. Yeah, I was probably gonna loot that.
Yeah. More important than the
I just need 762, otherwise.
preserves armor too.
Yep. Lucky because that was my only rocket.
the open market. Hit it outside.
85.
Yep, broke his armor, small rock, 86. Another body on him.
Oh, if you have rocket.
Rocky's running.
Down.
You got any HPs on us, HPs?
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
You guys run left. Okay.
Another one on the ATV. Running left.
One is down. Clean up apparently.
That's 2 more kills, so.
I just wanna quickly grab a scope off one body.
One thing. Is there a guy on top? Oh my god.
I only see
There's
one
3
bag.
more loot boxes on top. There's 3 more
Okay.
on top.
Yeah. So, take a 3 times, two guys. Top spot.
Nailed.
33 behind us.
Oh shit. Laying down in the fucking truck. Still got hit.
Oh, how? I'm behind him. Behind the rock. I'm gonna use the boxes.
Hopefully, one of them has
Going to. Some of them have meds. Meds.
pick up the surplus.
Using everything I can, and then grabbing more.
Oh shit, I need 338 if anybody gets in.
I probably have.
I'll look.
Like my F-
Damn it.
Crap.
Drop a weapon you didn't mean to drop.
Yep.
Able to back away. Lock.
What?
Were you able to pick it back up?
Nope.
Another freaking cordite.
Be
And AK.
advised. Further collapse expected. Relocate to safe
We get
zone.
guys,
Get my fam
290.
338.
Okay.
38.
Yep.
I do not.
290.
Okay, there's
On top of the roof. Just jumped off.
oh, we gotta keep
Whoa.
moving. Circle's on my marker.
They're taking a shot at that. They're in the right building. Way out there. They were taking shots at us.
Yeah. They gotta run as far as we.
Yep. See if I can toss a random monkey bomb and good. I think somehow kill someone. That's just gonna be funny.
They're fighting at that house. Another team's on them.
Okay, I took one shot. Got
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent.
took
Nice
one
shot
shot
for the
back.
win there.
Gave a freaking AK with it 3 times. And
Okay.
that's about it.
They're still fighting at that house. One on the roof is why. They're gonna come right at us probably.
Turn it.
If only I kept that rocket.
You got rockets.
I dropped it. You have rockets, but I don't have a launcher.
Hang them on the ground and throw them.
Exactly. Guys on the
Got
street.
movement at 200 on top of the hill.
Hey guys on the street behind us. Circle's chasing him.
Oh yeah.
About
Three
half.
guys on top of the hill. They're right by the pipeline. Standing stick.
I got nothing to do
Armor
with
hit. Armor hit. Alright. Circle. Cover over here.
Oh my god, what was that?
Pipeline at the Pride Rock.
Yeah, I'm hitting
Overhead.
people behind us. He's solo, but he's getting lit. Pride Rock and seat.
At the top of Pride Rock. Okay.
He dropped.
You called him. Dropping. Found him.
Got a bunch of hits on
Pushing.
Pride Rock now.
Pushing.
Behind us,
Looks
behind us,
like
behind us,
two
behind
people.
us, behind us.
He's coming around the other
Directly
side.
on us,
Greg, to
directly
your
on us,
left.
behind us.
Yep. They're on me.
I can't.
One's down, they're still in the room behind us.
I hate the fact that you can't turn around on the book.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Be advised.
There's still
Further
guys
collapse
shooting at us from
expected.
behind.
Relocate to safe zone.
Fuck. I wasn't worried about the guys behind us at all, man.
Yeah, the guys behind us are the ones who killed us.
Run, please. Run.
Drone is left.
Oh,
Finish the mission.
I must have a sniper scope on his ABR. 'Cause, dude.
Yeah, even if he does, it doesn't help.
Man, number 7?
Yeah.
Had a lot of downs. Still stuck.
Oh, yeah.
5 down.
What'd you say that thing was called?
Oh god, it hurts so much to talk. So sorry guys, I'm not talking very much.
Oh, Bunsy Jones.
Something weird.
Okay, got it.
Like my throat is really killing me. I got one more. This is 100% it. I was feeling better like during the day today too, and then the fucking
Not so much.
not so much now.
Keep that juju away from me.
Uh-huh.
I do not want to get sick.
What?
No whiskey? No, I said that and I don't have any of your remedy. No whiskey, no honey. I got water.
There you go.
He's gonna go Hydra.
Barely drink.
Eliminate all opposition.
Okay.
Do it.
Ultra 1-2, bay doors are open. Exit when ready. Flying mission deployment path.
But fire close.
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 Why do I always feel like I'm so much lower than you guys?
Oh. Could not tell. Oh, that's...
There's a guy here.
I got nothing. Okay, get a shotgun.
Titan over here. Grapple? Who's grapple?
Me. Taking free freaking damage from it too. So dumb. I think there's a guy above me. Oh, it's one of us. Anyways.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
Alright, I got a shotgun.
We gotta run in case anybody's not paying attention.
Yeah, slightly.
Why?
Or a boat ride.
We have a boat? Oh, I do see a boat. West.
ICR on me. Backpack on me as well.
Popping awareness.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent.
There was a
Get to
backpack down
safety.
here, Kinsey.
Yes, there is. Level 1 armor here as well, if anyone's armed.
Guys above us.
Net call.
Or
Supply
above me,
drop
rather.
incoming.
Yep, definitely above me.
Able to get out?
Like way up on the rocks. I thought I heard him, but
You guys want to get out here on the boat, or you want to go to find?
we're gonna have to have a. Probably should just get out.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So I am very shafted for guns.
What do you need?
I have a shotgun and a solid.
I know.
Give you a.
That'll work.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Great to drop it.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I kind of want to, but I'm afraid to see what happens.
If it were a shitty weapon, I would totally do it.
We can get out the bridge if you want.
What? I'm gonna. Yeah, don't do it. I just tested it on a shotgun. Didn't work.
The boxing ring.
Oh, that's dope. Alright, popping the auger down here. Even giving you 2 attachments.
Oh dang.
Oh, there's a Hades right
Anybody
there.
got rockets?
No, I do not.
No rocket.
Where do we see him, anyways?
Titan here as well if you want it. Do that LMG can. No?
Only the VKM. Oh, backpack. Finally, Jesus. Get a boat incoming. He just jumped out in the water.
Level 2 armor.
Still in the water.
Ed.
Level 2 armor
Oh,
on me.
there's
if
still
he
another
wants
one.
it.
Yeah. Okay. He
One of
dropped.
them died in the water. Yep.
Yeah. Which means it's more peeps. Oh, across the water.
I have
Keep
2
shooting
bags.
at me, I just don't know where he is. I
West
see him.
to
He's
sea.
down. He's
On
on
the
that
dock.
red
On the
boat.
dock. What?
Yep.
Red boat.
Armor hit.
Yeah, I got hit on too.
Another boat.
I have no idea.
He
where it
ran
went.
up. He's at the brick house.
Okay.
Let's see the other boat.
Coming back then.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
Seeing Scrutin looting these guys?
Kinda, but man.
ATV. Went across the bridge. Knocked one of them. Smirk.
Oh. 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 Wow.
How'd you hit
Sorry
yourself?
to hear that guy.
I'm not sure.
That would be you killing the driver and the vehicle rolling over his body.
Outlaw.
Uh,
I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Where's my suppressor?
Should still be there.
think I have any ammo on him.
What do you need?
What do you need?
762.
I brought a cannon unit. Where the rest of them, Josh? Or where were they?
42 northeast, and then in the house. The last guy just died.
Ooh!
Shot. He's got a team.
That's... I just killed him though.
Oh, shit.
Minus.
Okay. We got more shots coming from. Yeah. I'd rather focus on the guys. So.
Yep.
I was just trying to finish off what I could on that side.
Where? Aaron.
White boat, Cali vibe. 280.
Popping perks right now.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Alright, need to at least be
Front of the right boat. Hit him.
See ya.
That should be. Yep.
On the dock.
Just went out
Across the river.
Two of them.
No,
Two of them.
our side. See, I see just his head. Ah.
Got a sniper. I've got a bunch
Supply
of
drop
armor
inbound.
hits on him.
Watching him. See him
Circle.
anymore. I have 4 armor hits on him right now.
Yeah, he's behind the house. Big circle here. Yeah,
He's behind the house. There's another guy just like
on the patio. Armor hit.
Yep, patio now.
There were two people then.
Yeah, there was two
The
of
guy
them.
there's like on the fence line.
Eric, circle coming.
Yeah, no.
There's a boat.
Right in the ring now. They crashed. Oh my god.
Eric, you got one on you? That guy's lagging so bad, dude.
Yeah, the guy on the boat? Yeah. One guy in
Yeah,
the
the
water.
guy on the boat's
Back
lagging.
boat, back boat. Like the furthest boat, probably about to get hit by the circle.
You got
Be advised.
What?
Going
Relocate
upstairs.
to safe zone.
just a glitch on your body while you were swimming.
It's still there. Got a couple hits. Greenhouse.
We have no cover on this side.
He just went back.
Yep.
Very honest, yeah.
Oh,
Whoa.
I came from what? Oh shit, Kenzie. I want smoke to help you. Wait, yeah, I do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Fucking
Still there.
nasty sniper out there.
Heal up, man. Heal up.
I have hits on him.
We have a long run for next circle again.
He's still back there. He's hit. He's down the outside of the corner.
Oh, he headshot me too, because my armor's still good.
It's a headshot. I'm not sure how it missed.
I agree. That was a headshot. I got a hit.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Alright.
Yeah, we have a
Level 1 armor. No, everybody.
Oh, we're all good still.
truck over here.
He has an ATV.
Hey
I don't
guys,
know if anybody's
this, final
This has
circle
rockets.
very familiar. No, I don't still have rocket. I did it on the thing.
Does anybody have any 50 cal?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would love it if you're.
and drop it. And drop it at the track. Or not there.
Drop it as well. Right behind you.
You gentlemen.
I'm gonna cut. I cut that.
Yep.
It feels like
Got 14 left.
buildings up ahead, broken windows at the door.
Anything on top? Nope.
I hate that there's a ladder on these buildings. On our backside. Good so far?
We're back to where we died last time. Awesome.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I feel like
guy 195 running up
feel
the hill
like
to
we're-
Pride Rock.
better geared here.
100.
Oh, he's got a teammate to his left.
I got hits on the team.
We're hit.
Yeah, hit, yep. Right down armor.
Using rocks to push up.
Further collapse expected. Travel to
Awesome.
indicated safe zone.
Yeah. Gotta push them. Watch this guy hanging out on the far left.
I got him. There he is. Right side of Pride Rock.
The R trophy or there?
Sorry.
Okay.
Under Pride Rock.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Wait a second, it might be a shadow. Let's push.
Pride Rock is clear.
Clear.
I hear a sensor.
Mine.
I think it was a trip mine.
That was a mesh mine.
Yeah. I accidentally hit the fucking right bumper as I moved my hand.
Speaking of sensor,
You
you have
know
one.
if you're not going to use those. No.
I see, 315.
Careful of these doors here. Okay?
That's 315 directly past this building.
Oh, 285 far from me.
Oh yeah, I see it way on the
Oh,
top of the
way
hill.
out there. And then there's guys shooting at him just right down here.
Yeah, 314 northwest of the small tree. They're getting shot at. We have high ground right now.
Yeah, it looks like it's 4v4 if you
Just need to
Oh,
watch
we're getting
out for
shot at?
those guys that
275.
sensor dart by me. I'll go over to these rocks.
How many of you guys?
Anybody has an engineer perk? Awesome.
Ooh, I got hits.
Armor hit.
Jesus Christ, I'm got lit. Hiding for a second.
That guy is super lit. 265. I believe there's actually two. Armor hit. Not armor hit. Not armor hit.
I got a bunch of non-armor hits.
We're getting the revive.
How is that not
Thank you.
hit?
Alright,
I was-
sensor dart's gone.
I don't know how they got that. I shot the guy that they were
Yeah, I
reviving
don't
4
know
times.
how none of those bullets connected.
Down one.
Mine did, that's the thing.
Insta. Team
Nice
down.
work.
Still got 275. There's at least one over there.
Yeah, there's definitely somebody else over there. Let me heal
I
up.
did see some of them push up right though.
Be
Or left.
advised.
Oh,
Further collapse expected. Relocate to
Out
safe
of the
zone.
random sheer luck, does anybody have a sensor dart?
No.
Yep.
Do you really?
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. I already know what you're doing.
He's out there 285 on those rocks.
Is he?
Yeah, there's one more.
He's got to
ran-
come.
There's one more rando somewhere.
Just making sure Kinsey's clear over here.
Sit rep.
Yep.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
I just sitting up here hoping that somebody
there he is.
engages you and I can poke
Left
out.
side of the rock, left side, right side. Okay, so there's that guy, but where's... We got one more.
Did you guys kill him?
No.
No.
Alright, I'm
I
like,
want to say like the last
oh,
time
here
he
you go,
coming up
here you
behind
go.
us.
Where?
Is there just one or two?
Moving left.
On the
moving
sensor.
left. Two of them over here. Okay,
Got
they
one?
got me out.
Nice work.
I got one. And so I kill him unless...
Kinsey, you got anything to throw at him?
Oh, one left.
Kinsey's getting shot at.
You got a concussion coming in. Might accidentally concuss you. Definitely concussing you.
Definitely concuss me.
Yeah.
Tight, tight.
He's on me.
Got your left
Oh no,
side.
you guys.
Got your left side. That's us on you.
I got a headshot.
Drag out.
Mission area secure.
Got
Got
him.
him.
Alright.
Mission area
Good
secure.
job.
Fuck
Is that a
work.
4-man victory?
Four-man victory.
Like we
Yeah,
actually all of
everybody's
us
alive.
lived?
What a way to end the stream.
I'm gonna go ahead and go.
I'm like, that's
Eating
a,
bowl
that's
myself.
a solid win.
It was a solid win.
It was a very solid win.
That's a run too.
My voice is now completely gone. This is awesome.
What was that, Batman?
GG's. GG's, boys. GG's. I'll see you when the house reopens. Later. Oh my god. This is it. Like, this is the actual all I've got left in my voice. This is terrible. Okay. I know who we're rating. You can't stream and have your fucking voice go out like this. Not good. Not good. I do like it though. Skyway. I am Batman. No, really. I am Batman. With that said, we're gonna go raid Pawnee Place. Because he is doing an extra live stream. We're gonna go hit him up. Yes. We're gonna hit him up. You guys don't know Pawnee. He's the man. This is coming from Batman. Raid. Pawnee Place. Alright guys, I'm gonna go rest my vocal cords. And hopefully I won't fucking sound like Batman the next time I come back. Pawnee's playing a little Spider-Man. This is his 24-hour stream for Extra Life. So make sure you get over there. Give him some love. And here we go. Alright, guys. Take it easy. Let's ready up. We got 6 of us in here. Come on. Let's go. There's 5. Let's get one more. Full party. Full party for Pawnee. I think my backup computer is the 5th one because I'm a dummy. Alright. Good job, guys.
She has some sick traveling
We'll see you next time.
powers and
We will see. Where did Monster Cat? Ah, fuck it. Monster Cat's gone. We're raiding. See you later, guys.
she got some pretty slick moves. If you guys haven't played this game, or if you have an idea of picking up this game, I highly recommend it. Yo, am I getting raided again? Guys, you know what that means. Hyper Glass, thank you so much for that raid. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a fantastic night. And you know what time it is. You know what time it is. Oh, I'm gonna twerk, everybody. I'm gonna twerk. So, as you guys know, when a raid happens, we like to do a little jig, a little dance, a little yeah. So now it's time. Everyone who's here from Hyperglass's stream, welcome. My name is Pony. Your name? I don't care what your name is. Your name is awesome to me. Let's dance together.